getting deals and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, the most they would be able to like at least. I mean, I don't know their pockets, and I don't know the movie industry all like that. But just from outside looking in, it looks like that for what they were getting, like the time wise, the runtime was all they could really afford at the time for their budget. You know what I'm saying? To be able to tell the story that they want to tell. Then you get the sequel. Is either if it succeeds, you get more money or less money. You know what I'm saying? It depends.
There's a sequel coming. It's called Adolf.
Well, like I said, for me, with hood movies and such like that, I mean, obviously we know like the classics, the Godfathers, you know what I'm saying?
That's not a hood movie.
Depends on who you ask.
Godfather is not a hood movie.
Who watches it and quotes it the most?
Nah, hood movie to me is like Baller Blocking or State Property.
Oh, it's only hood because it's low budget?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I would say those are gangster. I would say The Godfather is more gangster.
Yeah, gangster movie. Hood movie is
what is a hood movie then?
Paper Soldiers.
Does that not have gangster shit in it?
Yeah, Paper Soldiers is a hood.
Would that not be considered a gangster movie?
Gangster movie is like the Italians, like the mob shit.
Oh, so only Italians have the thuggery in them. Oh,
no, man. Welcome to Get Your Bars Off.
Yeah, welcome to Get Your Bars Off podcast.
Get your bars off.
Racist. My co-host who just think only Italians have the thuggery in them.
Nigga, I am in mourning.
Shot us.
I am in mourning right now.
Thuggery at its finest.
Shot us. I'm shooting at everybody.
Win, me brother. Win.
I'm shooting at everybody. Okay, my Knicks just lost. Fuck Trey Young. He a little bitch ass nigga.
Man, don't do that. Don't do that to Atlanta. Cause Atlanta ain't been in nothing. Ain't been in shit about fuck this season. No. And Knicks has been in all the fucking news. All of that shit. The Knicks were supposed to go in there and win and let them fucking come in and let them win that game. Cause before I left my sister's house, it was 93-99 or something like that. The Knicks was in the lead.
The Knicks were up. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So they let that shit happen to them. So you don't do that to Atlanta. Atlanta just came up and did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck Atlanta.
Nah, we can't. I'm not doing that to Atlanta, and I'm not even an Atlanta fan, bro. But I can't do that to them.
Well, my fellow Knicks correspondent is gonna pull up in a little bit.
But yeah, back to that hood movie shit though. But like me with Conflicted, I'm probably gonna get around and watch it. I just never had the rush to do so.
It's
like,
very
the money and the violences.
It's just like that. There we go. It gives me that vibe.
But I mean, that's not a bad comparison. Yeah. Let's keep it tall. That's not a bad comparison. Or for your first film, not the guys who do the film, because they got like 2 or 3 films already. Griselda is just opening us, giving them the fettuccine just to, you know what I'm saying, continue to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, like I said, you've seen the money and violences, the shadas, so on and so forth. I mean, which one?
848.
848.
That's the joint. Brian tried to put us on. That's I ain't got no more damn papers.
I don't know which one that is.
God damn it. 848 was the one Brian tried to put us on to after Money and Violence.
I didn't watch that. I knew Respect Life was after that. You know what I'm saying? Which was, it was a lot of this. It's like most people are taking the web series template and just putting their own city twist on it. Pretty much.
Respect Life is one of those. Money and Violence. Like, what is the other one? There's another one that is on YouTube.
What was the old one? It used to be Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Another one. But it's a lot of shit that came back. Shout out to Troy Martin. He had a series that was out like a couple years ago.
Martin. He had a series too?
Yeah, he had one. I think it was called if don't quote me, I think him and B City were collab doing this, and it was called like
shout out B City. Shout out.
I might get the name wrong, but it was like staircases or lobbies or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Solid, good storytelling. But yeah, like I said, once you've seen them all, you've seen them all. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. But I will say that the guys who've done that film and the ones beforehand, like Pure, and it was just like the Pure sequel, right, Sue? These are like our Buffalo, like other, but these are the guys who do
There's
it.
a lot of Buffalo shit in there, though. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
guys.
scene.
These are the guys who Westside and them went to go pretty much start funding and pretty much put money behind to continue to do the films and such. But
There's a scene
they do make some good movies. I will say, for them to be up and coming, they are good films. I may have to see it for myself to get my own take on it. But reason why I'm just saying I'm not rushing to it.
It's like too long. It's too long.
And now that you tell me it's 3 hours, it's probably gonna take me a little while longer because I know like only person I'm watching a 3-hour film for, like Keep It Tall, is Martin Scorsese.
Yo,
like,
they want me. They want my head in the comments. They want me to address the Knicks in the comments.
Hey man, just banter. But let's get y'all basketball takes off. My team won, so I'm sitting back on this one.
I don't have to defend shit. We are in the playoffs. It's a nigga
Gino Las Vegas. What's
it's
going on,
a
bro?
nigga who didn't even make it. Talking shit. If your team didn't make the playoffs, please refrain from talking shit to me.
Who on here talking shit?
Marcus.
Oh man, you know that was gonna happen, bro. You shoot too much to not get shot at, bro. You wilding thinking you was about to get this work, bro. You're wilding thinking you wasn't about to get shot at.
I'll say this: the Knicks game. I want to say it was a bad game. It was a thriller.
They only choked up at the end.
Game.
We were up.
I don't want to say choke, and I'll be real because honestly, Trey Young dug deep and he earned that win.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
No.
That's literally what I was just saying before Gino came on here. You got to give Atlanta their props.
I'm not gonna. I can dislike the nigga and respect his basketball skills. Fuck the nigga, but his basketball skills was on shot tonight. However, I say this: if he missed that shot, the only person we've been talking about right now would have been Alec Burke for that fourth quarter. He wowed out.
He was cooking.
Wowed out. And the thing is, and you seen the comment I posted, the post I made this earlier. The reason why the Knicks lost essentially was RJ Barrett and Julius Randle didn't show up.
Yeah, RJ was cold from the jump. He started off 1 for 5. I was
it's
a long game.
The thing I can say about this is Julius Randle, when he's cold now in comparison to previous seasons, especially his first season in New York, he now looks up, realizes, hey, let me pass out shots. And I'll be real, as much as I want to be mad about that fourth quarter, those last 2 minutes on his shooting, I'm not mad at the fact that he was taking the shots. That's what I wanted. I didn't want him to be shirking his responsibility as the first scoring option. You see, he was doing, hey, and my shot's not feeling it, I'm passing it off. But I'm still, hey, I'm open and I'm feeling this is a shot the coach is telling me, hey, you need to take these shots. I'm taking it. He took a 3. I personally didn't think, I was in my head, was like, yo, if I'm Randall, I'm taking the shot because if it hits, this is game on. I'm turning the fuck up after this shot. If it hits,
you're a legend, but if you miss it,
this is the Draymond Green layup scenario. Like, yo, Draymond took that layup because it wasn't, and like it wasn't because Draymond was trying to be the hero. It's if I hit this shot, we are winning this game.
Nigga, Draymond knows, like, okay.
He knows nan not to touch that damn.
He knows,
no.
12 and under. You got it. His shot selection has to be like a fucking like a kiddie ride, nigga. 12 and under. It's how far you got it.
LeBron was talking about. He saw that 3 rim shit.
Before I forget though, too, this is the first time I got y'all here since Sabonis wowed the fuck out. Like I said, he was.
Tell him, Gerard. We got to just chill, man. But you know this. Every game count for New York City right now, bro.
He called it. Gino did call it. He was on here saying it. Yo, don't sleep on Sabonis.
You need the top.
Nah, that's facts. And he won them that fucking game.
And I told you the Suns Lakers. I told you this.
As soon as I seen that shit, I was like, God damn it. And I went and I ran to the stats. Ran to see what the fucking stats was. A Disney is non-existent.
A Disney, AD, parentheses,
I'm sorry, I'm not missing his name, but you let him get 20 on you?
Bro, Arri, Ayton was cooking Drummond. He was cooking Drummond. Crowder was cooking AD.
Okay. Loso was center, and I'm like, what the fuck? This dude, I missed that game.
We'll just say the Suns bigs cooked food.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, for Booker and Chris Paul to literally split the assists and Booker to still put up 30 plus.
But then you
Booker was
got
playing out of his mind. Both sides of the ball. There was a play where he like tipped the offensive rebound. He jumped over everybody, tipped that shit, and then he looked down. I think it was Schroeder. He looked down at Schroeder like, "Yeah, nigga,
little nigga, we are the same height." Like,
real.
I say this. I think honestly, right now with CP3 gone, he might be gone. Let's rephrase that. Hopefully.
No, he said he's ready for game 2. He said he's ready for game 2.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna be real.
They gonna let him play.
Is the epitome of you have skill, talent, and your body just fails you.
Yeah.
He's a Stephen. In my head, he's a Stephen Hawkins of basketball.
Hey, whoa. Hey, yo. Hey, just like that, Arri. Just like that.
What? Stephen Hawkins, Nobel Prize winner. Nobel Prize winner, but he can't get pussy. He can't get it wet. Look, the goal of the game is to be the most successful. He's up there.
You think Stephen Hawking getting pussy though?
No, he's not. He's dead. He's not getting pussy. That's a guarantee right now.
Fucking Family Guy when they was fucking in bed with the fucking
T-Pain sex, that auto-tune shit.
And he ran into her. He like, you did not make me want to do this in front of people.
I like how this guy.
Back to Chris Paul though. Back to Chris Paul.
He just pulled up
if he does not make it to game 2, any little fucking questionable or anything.
I think honestly, if I'm the coach. Yeah, I do him like how Tiv did the Noel, which is, hey, I'm gonna pull you. You're not playing. We need you realistically, but you should be on the bench right now. Let's take a good look at you. And CP3 needs to be on that level where it's like every 5 minutes, hey, how you looking?
But the Suns aren't.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you need to be making that eye contact at the coach, and it's like we don't need you to play hero ball right now. We need you to play hero ball in the conference finals, in the championship game. We don't need you doing that first round.
How are the Suns without him? Like during the season, because CP3 has missed time, how were the Suns playing without CP3? Like how did they look? Because I don't. Suns come on at 10:30.
They're not going to not play. Let's say this now. They're not going to not play without CP3. CP3 is going to be there as a coach assistant. He's going to be courtside. That's what you need.
On the court, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so necessarily you need him on the court playing. You need his IQ, presence.
Right. You just literally take the like some robotic shit, like you seen in Invincible. Take the shit out of one nigga's head and put that shit right there, bro. He just take his mental out and just infuses it into whoever is running the point at that part.
I'm tapped in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Gino, you will understand that I have most of my analogies will be coming from TV and movie as you watch this show.
Oh, that's fine. That's cool, bro.
I'll find an analogy for something. But that's how it is for Chris Paul and really any other great point guard, player, coach, when they can just infuse their ideology into the person there, and obviously they're not going to play like them, but it'll at least keep the boat afloat. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that take.
Do you think they can present a challenge to the Lakers like how they say? Like, because the Lakers look like shit today.
I'm gonna keep it tall, and I agree with that. I think it's on top of like literally coaching. Like I feel like they got out coached today. And that's really crazy to think about with all the fucking star power of coaching that you have on the Lakers. Frank Vogel, Kid.
Monty Williams?
Monty Williams is there?
It's Monty Williams and CP3. It's not just.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
You got point guard. You know what
I'm saying? Like that's you got a disadvantage, my nigga.
Like, you got LeBron. LeBron is a coach on the floor.
LeBron is not IQ.
We had this convo.
LeBron's IQ is not up. Look, if Chris Paul was the same height as LeBron James, he would have had probably 3 more rings with probably 2 less finals appearances.
Chris Paul is like Bruno Mars. If he was any taller,
that means he would have won more and lost less.
Yo, shut up. I know where you're going with that.
I'm telling you, if Chris Paul and like just like Bruno Mars, if he was any fucking taller, he would rule the fucking world.
Wait, what was the analogy?
Bruno Mars was over fucking 6 foot he would rule the fucking world.
Shout out
Bruno Mars
Bruno
was over
Mars
6 foot. He
with
would have
his
popped his
fifth.
heart off cocaine a long time ago.
Bruno
He's
just had
benefiting
his
from it
fifth.
being
That's what I'm
smaller.
saying. How
That's
you do
it.
that? By ruling the world. That's
Nah.
the only way you can do that much cocaine and nobody say a word. Like
Bruno just had his 5th diamond single. Shout out to him.
Bro,
Diamond.
I'm saying this now. This is what I want, and I'm praying that 2020 brings this. I say this every year.
2021, nigga.
No, 2022 bring this. I want me a mixtape. Rick James, Bruno Mars, and the Weeknd together. I just want that to happen. Cocaine Dreams, Cocaine Diaries. That shit would
I'm
be
about to tell you the 2 producers that only need to be on there. Actually 3. Pharrell, Flying Lotus, and K-Tandra. Them the only producers that touch that album.
K-Tandra.
I'll put you on that.
Nah. You gotta get Scott Storch on that. Scott Storch got
You heard Drill by the internet.
you gotta get Cocaine Storch on that. Ooh.
Cocaine 80s for real.
Yo, you gotta get it all lit up, man. Let Bobby Brown get a little background vocals on one of them
Pharrell
tracks.
made nostalgia.
Yo, what did we think about?
What about Cool and Dre?
Because we didn't.
Drake?
Hold that thought. I got
Drake.
a story about that. Keep that. Put that in a little note.
Because we haven't potted since the last plan. The last when Curry and Morant. What did y'all think about Morant versus Curry?
I get this off real quick.
I already told you though. The Warriors were.
Yo, I am the happiest right now for Morant, and this is no slight to Curry at all because he's played his fucking heart out this season.
Right
Played his fucking heart out. It all goes back to the last fucking Warriors and Grizzlies game, and seeing that look that Ja had on his face after that game, where he had to kind of just suck it up and just like good game type shit. When he was pissed the fuck off about the way they lost that shit. Even he had to say, "Yo, Curry MVP" on Twitter after that. He ate that shit.
He pushed it.
And as soon as he sees the possibility of them versus the Warriors again, he knew what time it was. And all he had to do was be the fucking star, be the monster that the Grizzlies want him to be.
Beat them niggas in Oakland, which is hard to do.
And
No. We're not doing that. We're not making Oakland the fortress.
It's hard to do that. It's hard to beat.
It's not the fortress no more.
If anything, can I set it up for you? You not telling me after that Grizzlies game that they had where motherfuckers is going on, he's pulling the shirt up like Baron Davis, niggas come back with the We Believe jerseys, all of that, bro. So
Arri,
you're not trying to tell me, they're not trying to show you that it's that type of feeling in Oracle right now. When they come back, it's that feeling.
Oracle used to be United Center in the 90s.
But I'm not talking about what it used to be. I'm not talking about what it used to be. What they were trying to explain to them when they switched back to them jerseys is that we're trying to get back into that We Believe field where it's like, yo, you come here, it's a whole different vibe. And Ja was like, nah, fuck that. Like, I see that's all of that. Like,
believably.
Bro, he put up 35 on the boys in a clutch too, man.
36, I think, and he filled the stat sheet too.
Yeah, I was so happy for him, bro, because it was just like getting that redemption over Curry. Like, that's
that nigga looking bad.
For what Randall, like how certain things help him pick his head up and ball a different way. Not saying that Ja was in that set, but that builds confidence so much, yo.
I got a hot take and a bold prediction for this year's playoffs. I think this year's playoffs is going to be a passing of the torch.
Ooh.
Kind of. From the older guard to the newer guard. When I say newer guard, I say the Utahs, the Phoenixes, the Don Mitchells, the Devin Bookers, the Portland Trailblazers, the Dame Lillards.
Yeah, Portland's looking surprisingly well. That's another one I got right too.
And Portland did their thing. Melo's doing. They were doing their thing.
In the East, we got the Heat. I don't see Milwaukee.
Milwaukee won the first game, didn't they?
I don't see them going to the finals. I don't see them going.
They play in Miami, right?
Yeah.
But
I think Miami's a defensive anomaly, and I think you can't view them the way you view other teams.
Right.
And in the sense that you're struggling with Miami, but you're struggling more so with your offensive shooting than you are with Miami's scoring.
Exactly. They have to really rely on their shooters as they always have been, like for years. And I think that's
what Malik wants.
Well, no, Malik was like elaborate. So I'm saying not the teams, but the younger players, the youth movement will show its light this playoffs. Luka did it yesterday already. Had
Wait till
pandemic
the next
P.
series.
That was
We're not doing
lukewarm
that
Leonard.
yet.
That was
Come
lukewarm
on.
Leonard. Let's not do that. Let's not do
PPP,
that.
because he a fraud.
I know. I think that was a.
PPP.
No, we're gonna be real. Let's be real. That was Kawhi losing the game. Let's not blame this guy. Kawhi shot a more horrible free shooting percentage.
And pandemic P didn't.
And he shot worse beyond
That's
the
a
arc.
given, my nigga.
But I'm saying, like, if your number one
What
scoring
have
option
you
is
been
shooting
saying
worse
on
than
the
your
show?
second, who, me?
No,
Oh,
me and Ari. What have you been saying on the show all year?
No, he's gonna get his just due. Like if he's fucking up, we gonna call on it.
He fucked
But
up.
once again, bro, it's only
I
game one.
I
It's
think
really
we can't
only
blame
game one, bro.
We
It's
can't
game
blame
one.
Pandemic P on that one. I think
I'm really not wilding on game one. Like for real, for no series. I'm not wilding on game one. Real talk. Denver last season showed us to not take no game one. We don't know what the fuck a game one is going to show us.
Fuck
You know what I'm saying?
Denver. Fuck Denver.
I'm just saying though, any team they win up against is either they take the first game like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. You never know, and then you know what I'm saying? They either 4-1 them out, or you know what I'm saying? Or pardon me. The Lakers did that shit. Lose the first game and then win the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't take the first game too serious.
I wouldn't say he was getting cooked defensively. Kawhi was not getting cooked defensively. I'm not gonna put
really,
that narrative. But his plus minus was looking bad.
Malik put that out there.
If you look at I look at the plus minus stats a lot because it shows more so of how you're doing one-on-one defensively than just your score. Right, because you could put up a lot of fiat points and a lot of fiat stats where it's like, hey, I have no one on me. Yeah, my guy.
Whenever I hear fiat, I hear fucking sir. For that fiat, do it.
But nah, you're right though, because you could be eating off the fucking switch literally a good 70-60% of the game. And like you said, your stats are gonna look like you was fucking MJ that night, but you have fucking on you and shit. You feel me?
If you really look at I try to tell niggas like Klay Thompson, I wanted the Knicks to do this back like in 2018. Somehow get rid of Carmelo and come back with Klay Thompson.
You can do that this year. This year we have the pieces, and
I wouldn't do that with the pieces we have. I think that's
damn want to play. They want to play in the garden.
I wouldn't want to do that with our pieces now. We can get him. I think we can get him off to just a humbug.
That would literally be doing what y'all did to get Melo.
Damaged goods. And he's damaged goods right now.
David Lee's career.
I thought somebody really died when you did that shit. Nigga,
he really fucked up. Three careers really got fucked up. Oh, wow. There was like 5 careers that got fucked up because of that shit.
Yeah, was like Reggie Bullock was up there.
Danilo Gallinari.
There was a lot of young niggas who had
Wilson Chandler.
Those two.
Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups was already done to keep it.
He was cooking with the Nuggets. He was cooking with Melo in the Nuggets.
But when he got to New York,
Amari Stoudemire's MVP season pretty much got shut down right now.
Amari
he was doing the MVP run. No, he was doing the MVP run, and that ended right then and there.
His career ended when he punted the fire hydrant. When he punted the fire hydrant, that's when his career ended.
No. When Melo came, they changed the whole offensive. They changed the whole offensive scheme, and then Carmelo, and then the following season, because LeBron ran at the 4 that season, they put him at the 4. And fuck you, Eric, you casual motherfucker. Anyway,
but man, I'm just like I said. First games is out. Like I said, most the smart teams obviously are gonna for me. I'm not worried about New York after this game one. I'm really not, because for a guy like Tibbs, for me, I'm really surprised more so that the adjustments didn't really come into play by the fourth quarter. But
adjustments definitely came into play. I think it was more so like if you seen it was more of a chess match. Minor tweak here.
Because they wasn't stopping Alec Burks. They had to make adjustments for that shit.
They were. They did make good adjustments. And what you see was that they were pushing them off certain shots, which was a very smart play. He went deep into the bag in order to get those shots up. He was trying to pull some Jordan plays, which I respect. The little fake turnaround jump fade.
That was the closest Jay has ever been, even when he was in Utah.
Yeah,
he was looking very nice.
I always like seeing players like that who always had good high potential in another place. That shit gets shot down. They go to another place. It's quiet. Playoffs come around, and then that one motherfucker you forgot about goes the fuck off, and you remember why his fucking draft stock was so fucking high. And shit like that.
Speaking of draft stock, who do you think is going to continue right now as that number one scorer? who do you think is gonna top their current like?
I say
feat?
Luka. I say Luka because Luka is gonna eat with the LA Clippers. He's gonna eat every game.
Now, to be honest, now with Curry out, it's kind of open. To be honest with you, because
Well,
Curry was like literally.
Curry didn't play in the playoffs, so we talking.
No, I'm just saying. Well,
players.
the option. Well, with the play-in, but now I'm saying now he's the option of him is even out of here. I'm just trying to think, like who else was like the next best scorer in the league.
I mean, we got two more. We got one game going on right now.
You got to look at
Brooklyn. East and
we got one more game tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
we got two more games. Two more games tomorrow.
Dame is another one.
I think
no bias, real shit. Don't forget about Brooklyn. Them niggas with all had 20+ points in their first game.
No bias.
Right.
I'm dead ass though. Like I'm dead
gonna be
ass.
honest. Brooklyn. I don't look at Brooklyn for feats. Brooklyn is like watching the Harlem Globetrotters play a high schooler.
I mean, you ask who gonna put up
numbers? I'm saying, but they haven't had any feats.
How nervous were you, Arri, when KD took that fall? How nervous?
I iffy, bro, because but I don't know, bro. Like he's trained really fucking hard, bro. Like
that was an ugly
money into his fucking training, bro. But a little piece of me is like, I was like, nah, he should be fine.
You landed on this shit like this.
Yeah. I mean, most people have a little jump scare, but I had confidence in the training they put in.
Got him like this.
You know what I'm saying? But if anything, if I'm looking at somebody who's going to put up numbers, to be honest, I'm probably going to say KD. Because before he got injured, he was putting up like some of the best numbers in NBA before Curry started going fucking nuts.
He was averaging damn near 30 a game.
Right. So if anything, I say KD, and I'll be looking at guys like Dame, Kyrie. I mean, these are pure score like James, Curry, Decade. Like, I mean, I can't not say when we talk about putting up, like, you know what I'm saying, individual numbers.
Yeah, man, Russ. Philly has to chase Russ and be
yo. Can we just shout out fucking J. Cole? I mean, Tobias Harris for balling out in the fucking playoffs. Yo, I'm looking like, how this nigga go from Rwanda to fucking Philly that quick and put up these numbers in America, but they ain't putting them up over there in Rwanda? What the fuck is going on?
J. Cole did exactly what I expected when he went to basketball, to be honest. And it's not a shot at him, but it's more so the caliber of basketball players around the world.
Exactly, bro.
You're jumping into the top 1,000 players, and you're at best a top 3,000. Like he will have trouble playing the college, the collegiate level, and you're now going
his training regimen. He's the way he say he's just really going in with his training like that. You know what I'm saying? Doubling up and shit like that.
It doesn't look bad on the court, but
no.
You could tell he needs a lot of refinement.
More time. There's more time to practice. You know what I'm saying? You need more time on your hands to practice. And that's no slight. That's just how ball is. You got to keep that, just like you say, as you keep your pen sharp, you got to keep your game sharp. You know what I'm saying? It's now that, but basketball players who are doing dual, you know what I'm saying, sharpness have leisure to do it now because they're already a couple years in, or you know what I'm saying, they already got their contract and skills already shown and whoop-de-whoop. So they can be able to like, all right, I'm good here for 5 years. Let me, in the meantime, get these rap lyrics up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole don't really have that. Like, you're catching up. So you got to really go like 70-30.
That's the Master P.
This shit serious.
He did the Master P shit. He started rapping, playing the league, technically in the league, and stink up the room and go back.
Nah, I'm not going to do Master P like that. Master P was the first one to really do the hood dream.
That's what I'm saying. He's inspired.
He went out there and balled out, bro. He balled out, bro. He put
my hood dream baller.
And he got to play for the hometown team. That's next level.
And he got to go out of the country too. He got to go to the dot too.
7 points a game.
That's still more than zero.
He said he was in Toronto when they had Charles Oakley, I believe, too. Yeah, Charles Oakley in them too. So hey, I'm not mad to get some game from Charles Oakley, and he know he's not gonna fuck with him either.
Big Oak.
Oakley ain't gonna fuck with Master P.
So from what you guys see right now from these first round matchups, how's it looking? You guys sticking with your current picks? Or you guys changing?
Clippers.
Sticking with mine. Like Brooklyn, low-key got an easy run right now. On the low, they got an easy run right now.
Or Clippers, Philly. I changed my pick and I'll say Clippers.
Clippers,
Brooklyn. Clippers, Brooklyn.
Nah, I don't think the Clippers will make it flat out.
If Luka has a couple more games like this, it's looking dark for them niggas.
I don't think
But Porzingis ain't doing shit.
That pale rapist. Fuck that nigga. Dog.
I'm just telling you, bro. After this season, I'm gonna keep it tall with you, bro. They might ship that nigga in the next 2 years. They might ship that nigga, bro.
They got damaged goods. Kristaps was damaged goods when we.
They sending that nigga to Phoenix, bro.
If he goes to Phoenix, honestly, he'll have a career
going to Denver and riding the bench.
Real talk though, I bet LaMelo will love to have his ass.
I'll be real. If I'm the Mavericks, I'm trying to ship him cross town to the Spurs.
I ain't mad at that. And you're not gonna feel no type of way when the matches come around. You're not gonna. It's no weird shit. You know how the motherfuckers go. I don't want to trade him here because you know what I'm saying.
You don't give up draft picks, bro.
Cuban gonna be like, if he dies, he dies.
Because the Spurs, the one thing, bro, the Spurs lose Popovich though. They're losing Popovich.
He kind of do.
That's a big
do.
Very big. I mean, I will say their assistant coach. It looked like she will kind of not obviously I won't fill the void. But kind of like how Belichick did, where it's like he put so much of his influence onto that coach, where it's like it's not that different. You know what I'm saying?
Don't send them to Spurs if they got a female assistant coach because KP can get handsy.
Yo, you are fucking
quiet. It's always fuck KP, dog.
I mean, yeah, fuck that.
It's always fuck KP.
I hear you.
That's
brother.
the last foreigner's nigga name I will learn for who plays for the Knicks. Nigga,
but not like I said, man.
What the fuck his name is? That's just shit luck for him.
What y'all think about Spence versus Pacquiao happening in August?
Oh wait, before that, I would say this. You said everybody's good on the NBA shit. Y'all predictions is still good. Like I said, everybody's still good with their predictions.
I got Portland. Portland's looking strong, but Portland's getting knocked out second round. But
Portland's getting knocked out second round easily because they got to play.
But I think LA is getting knocked out. Both LAs.
Both LAs.
Before the conference finals?
I think they're not. I think if the Lakers make it out, they're making it out in 6.
Remember, the Lakers are not a 7th seed. They're not by no means a 7th seed.
No, I stick with they're making it out in 6. If they make it out. If they don't make it out in 6, they're not making it out. And I don't think the Clippers have enough organizational chemistry to go far.
I'm gonna keep it tall, y'all.
They don't have the chemistry.
I'm still not on the Tyronn Lue bandwagon like that. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I feel like he really just comes along. Like he's always assistant coach. And as soon as somebody get fired or something, he picks up right there. Like he's kind of like John Gruden right after Tony Dungy left. Every time he comes around, and they give him all the praise, but the foundation and everything and shit was already there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me, but
he picks up the scraps.
He
picks up the scraps, is what you're saying.
Pretty much, bro. And I'm not saying he's a bad coach or not, but if a motherfucker giving me the template to answer everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna know how to just put everything in the right places. You know what I'm saying?
He's Steve Kerr.
You can put Steve Kerr in the John Gruden. You can put Steve Kerr in the John Gruden type thing too. But same, like I said, man, it's no slight to him. I just can never really get on the bandwagon with him as saying like, yo, he's really changing the culture here, or he's gonna be like the change for this team or something.
I hate when people say that. He's changing the culture of the team.
And once again, I get it because we want to build the narrative of black coaches in the NBA. But once again, I do got to be objective too and be honest. For real.
If you a black coach and you are trash as a coach, I
wouldn't say.
Well, that's not, I don't want to say he's trash. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to say that.
Well, no, I'm thinking general.
I think honestly, it's a tough call. Like this isn't like the rookie of the year where like you can kind of say like definitively, okay, LaMelo leagues ahead of everyone else.
Right.
I like Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I like him too, but he's definitively not the rookie of the year.
And can I be called?
No, I don't think he's done enough in comparison to LaMelo.
Individually, he does. He's averaging more points. He's averaging more. His numbers are better. I'll just flat out say it.
Yeah, right. I agree. His numbers do look better, but when you look at the team and you look at the turnaround from the team, his numbers. The numbers I want to see from him will have to be his plus minus win share, and I would want to see his
wins really matter in a
his win
share award.
His win share, yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
When LeBron won it, he didn't make the playoffs. But
I don't think LeBron should have won that.
Melo made the playoffs, and he didn't.
I think Melo should have won that. Melo looked better on paper and on the court.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
He
at
had
all.
better. His
Not
team
mad at
chemistry
that
was
at all.
better. His off, like that's the thing. Team chemistry is a big deal, and he had that.
LaMelo definitely makes his team look very nice.
Yeah, and same thing with the other Melo. He did the same thing. Carmelo had his team
look
extremely nice.
His
team looked very fluid. The Nuggets weren't considered anything. The Cavaliers weren't considered anything either. The difference is
Vandeweghe left them niggas left for dead.
Carmelo consistently had his team looking great. The problem is he was running into the West dynasties.
Who was on that team? They had Kenyon Martin. They had Nene,
Marcus Camby. They had
Deshaun Leonard. They had shooters on that team.
I don't think Apollo was there yet.
No.
A couple years after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn! This is the early squad. Damn,
but
man. So many good people that came through that fucking team.
They had JR. They had Kenyon. I
forgot who their point guard was. He was actually he was a really good point guard too.
Vashawn, Andre Miller.
That's who. Andre Miller. There was somebody else before him too. There was somebody else before him.
He came back.
There was somebody else before him who was really good. But regardless,
I can't think of it, man.
They had they had the problem of where you're running into the Spurs, you're running into the Lakers.
Oh my God, that Lakers series.
Earl Boykins, yes, Earl Boykins was
Earl
a problem.
Boykins, yo, wow.
He was like this big,
but he was a problem.
Yeah, he had a very nice shot, bro. A very nice.
The AI was later on though. That was way late. They didn't get good. They got washed.
I forgot they
got 15 points a game. AI
Nuggets correspondent in the comments. You could just tell us.
But the thing I agree with, like I said, for me, and like I said, is that what you come into with that, and also I appreciate seeing what Ja did in his season. You know what I'm saying? Going on when you have guys like RJ Barrett, you got guys like Zion and such who are on top of too, kind of getting more TV time on you also. So you can't really see the numbers and all that such for the people who are not like, you know what I'm saying, who are as stat fluent as that. So they just looking for the eye test most of the time, and they don't see Anthony Edwards as much like that because Minnesota's not getting that much TV time as a LaMelo would, or as you know what I'm saying, the other rookies would.
I would argue there's a real problem just in general being in Minnesota, because Minnesota has plenty of good draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
They have the sheer number of number one draft picks that have been on that team in the last 10 years.
Right.
There's no way we're looking at all those players and saying all these players are bust when we have to admit there's an organizational culture where you don't develop good players.
Exactly.
You get good players and you don't develop them.
Exactly.
That's why Jimmy Butler went there and went off on you guys. Like, no, this isn't a franchise that went.
He saw that shit. He saw how lazy they are as an organization from the top to the players. How lazy.
Right, and I say this: Leon Rose should get Executive of the Year.
Only if Thibodeau can get Coach of the Year. And
no, I'm saying if he can't get the Coach of the Year, that's fine. But he should definitely get Executive of the Year. That turnaround with the Knicks and just the sheer amount of cap room they have available going into next season.
In such a quick time period, too, because nobody was expecting the Knicks to turn around.
Honestly, even as a Knicks fan, I'll say I was expecting.
I think I'm gonna keep it tall. I feel like they don't want to do it on a low, and in a sense, it's like because of New York's fandom of them. It's like when you think of the market of New York City compared to Phoenix, it's like, oh, the underdog story of Phoenix is so much. You know what I'm saying? More heartwarming, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
ESPN
but you think of New York, like literally, like the motherfuckers were in shambles for years. I'm not saying that Phoenix wasn't either, but come on, man.
ESPN be dicky in the Western teams anyway. They don't.
But it's not even with the Western, like Phoenix. But you can't. Phoenix literally been in the dumps for a long time too.
It ain't been that long. Steve Nash and them was just there.
No. They've been in the dumps longer than the Knicks.
Bro, that was almost a decade plus. Like, come on, that's a long time in basketball years, at least.
All right, I'm all basketball out.
But neither here nor there, man. Like I said,
so Spence,
let's go, man. I'm finally happy. Like I'm mad we're not getting the Crawford because that's like the dog fight I want to see. But I can't take away that Pacquiao won't bring
What
a
if
fight.
winner gets
Gonna
caught?
bring that scrappiness to it.
Right. But we can't like this is like for me, this is like looking at like Pacquiao in a sense kind of sort of getting his rematch with Floyd in his own mind. You know what I'm saying?
Pacquiao is going to make an example out of Spence.
Because the reason why I say that is like
It's going to be bad.
like a lot of these like you know what I'm saying, middleweight guys are like they're Floyd babies. You know what I'm saying? They come up under these guys. You know, even the Marvin Hack, like just flashy. You know what I'm saying? When you got it, you show it off. All of that such whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? Money talks, all of that type stuff. You know
Spence wasn't on that type of time, was he?
Did you see the shit he was talking to Crawford?
Oh,
He was talking big money, my nigga. Like,
bro, don't be flashy with Pacquiao. Pacquiao turned Thurman. Remember when he fought Thurman a couple years ago? I think that was his last fight.
I don't feel Pacquiao is a threat.
Bro, I said the same shit versus Thurman, and he shut me up.
I think the truth of the matter is Pacquiao is kind of riding that line where his skills and talent have been holding the contenders at bay. Now he doesn't have that.
Give a fuck.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have the speed advantage. He doesn't have the power advantage. What he's hoping is that he has a harder chin.
The heart of a chin.
The harder chin.
That's so cliche. The heart of a chin.
No, the harder chin.
That's all you can have when you got somebody that has the youth on you, that has the, you know what I'm saying, modern skill on you, that has the, you know what I'm saying, the confidence on you, endurance. It's so like
the thing is he doesn't have technique. So Pacquiao can't out technique him.
I think
I'm talking about for Terrence, like I'm not for Terrence, but for Spence. Like that's what I'm saying. He has all that an advantage on Pacquiao right now. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing Pacquiao is gonna hope is that he could drag him into the deep water.
Nigga, and really, that's Pacquiao, they're gonna sweep that shit under the rug, like when Timothy Bradley beat him and nobody talked about it.
No,
they're gonna do the
Spence
same.
Is not gonna let it happen.
I think honestly, just in general for boxing, you need to get people like Pacquiao the fuck out of it. This Spence needs to pack him the fuck out, and it needs to be a spectacular pack up.
Build new stars,
and it has to be one of those.
Not even build,
like
cement.
I'll put it like this: boxing.
I'll give you that. He's already a star.
Yeah,
true. Like who was it that knocked like Roy Hopkins the fuck out? Like clean knocked him out. Antonio Tarver. All right, and you remember that knockout was replayed around
second round.
Just boom, slept him, had him slide complete, head under the ropes. It was over. I remember watching the fight and telling my dad, like, "Yo,
Roy Jones beat him the first time."
Yeah, and I was like, "Nah, he's gonna beat him this time." He's like, "No." Boom! I was like, "Jesus!" And the thing was, is that moment right then and there was that moment where it's like, okay, all the people from Roy Jones' era are no longer considered valid contenders. Now all these new guys have to be risen up, and that's what needs to happen because Mayweather took out everyone, Pacquiao took out everyone, so it's just these two last great stalwarts who are just
to be honest,
casually fighting.
Like to be honest, as a this is like just great, but this is middleweight. This is the middleweight division, right?
Yeah, I believe
right.
So.
But anyway, just that division being so like just. I guess in a chokehold from the Pacquiao era and the Mayweather era, who else is there to call out? After say you get Pacquiao out of here, Mayweather is not even looking at this division right now. You know what I'm saying?
This is when new stars call out. This is what you as a champion are just waiting for people to call you out.
Shit has
that's what Spence has been doing. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the goal is
he low key was like shifting around the Terrence Crawford match. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad at this match, but you kind of was shifting around with that joint. You know what I'm saying? With the last one that we really, really want to see.
Nigga, throw him in the ring with Triple G or make him raise weight and go with Canelo or build these matchups, man.
I never be mad with the, like I said, hey, you killed on your joint, let's go up. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes history doesn't always
because Canelo
favor
went up to fight Mayweather. He went up, Gino, correct me if I'm wrong here. He went up in weight to fight Mayweather the first time.
Right.
And he lost.
He shouldn't have fought Mayweather to begin with at that point in his career.
He shouldn't have done that.
I felt like he got talked into a fight that he was guaranteed to lose.
Because look at him now dominating. Had he waited and would have caught Mayweather now, he probably would have had a better chance.
Mayweather now,
It made more money.
I feel
It
like
probably would have been a better fight for me.
I feel like Logan Paul knocking out Mayweather will be so serendipitous because it's Mayweather going down for money, and that's his one true crutch. His one true weakness is that he's money hungry. He could have been great. He could go down as the greatest fighter if he just shut his mouth and stopped talking about his money.
Why you don't like Mayweather?
No, I like Mayweather. I think he's a great technical fighter.
Yeah.
Let that nigga talk his shit.
No, I'm not
just
against him talking his shit. But I'm saying his problem with why don't people consider me the greatest fighter of all time? Well, because all the other greatest fighters just shut the fuck up.
Now Muhammad Ali.
Nah, but that's that once again,
Muhammad Ali, though,
weight class, bro, and
Muhammad
that's
Ali was
one
knocking
person.
out a lot more formidable foes, and his period, he was rocking people. He was having anything too.
But G, big on.
I didn't say he was
knocking out.
What did I say? Knocking out.
Knocking out, not decision.
Out, not
decision.
That's what I'm saying.
What
Mayweather does, it's a little more impressive because
okay, so then look, if that's the case, for me personally, I say pound for pound greatest fighter of all time has to be Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson. Yeah,
not mad at that at all.
Him and Hagler, and I say
right, and it's.
I mean, it's a good top five,
and it's just his level of fighting for so long, but he has losses. Mayweather only fought 50 fights,
and let's keep it talking. He has strong, like the losses are. It's so he loses so gracefully that it's like you don't even think about it. Like you said,
Mayweather's one loss like that would be the type of loss that would take him out the Hall of Fame.
But the way he wins, Gino, it's impressive. He's winning with defense.
Right, and I'm not against that. The problem is he's talking shit while winning as defense.
Because you can't catch him. You gotta catch him to hit me.
Hold on. And it's making him he's selling fights under the impression that he's gonna give a fight. It's gonna be a slugfest, and it's a technical masterpiece, which is still great and still engaging, but it's somewhat deceptive marketing where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna knock this guy out. I'm gonna beat dog shit out you.
Who the last nigga Mayweather knocked out?
Was McGregor technically right? Was McGregor a knockout?
McGregor, that Japanese nigga.
Wasn't it Ortiz?
We're talking about legitimate boxer, Ortiz.
Yeah, Ortiz.
Yeah, finish him.
And that was 2011.
But that was also. I'm not gonna say it was dirty because the nigga Ortiz deserved that.
Yeah,
but that was considered somewhat like.
There's an asterisk on it.
Not asterisk on it. It was just like, yo, the nigga was unguarded. He was coming up to
he just said like that.
But he did it at the wrong time. You executed what you were supposed to.
Right. I ain't mad at that. Hey,
we're not gonna make it
good niggas understood what happened.
Like you took the nigga out.
Niggas knew what happened.
Like every jab, and you came over him like, bow, just caught him. He didn't stick a nigga. He just caught the nigga, and when he hit him the first time, the nigga turned to the judge like. The ref, like, yo, what the boop, boop, boop.
Defend yourself at all times. That was
like it wasn't again, like it's but again, back to the fight at hand. Pac is getting smoked.
Yeah, I'm going with Spence, man. I gotta go with the youth.
I'm going with Pac. Pac never let me down.
Hey man, this is gonna be a goodie, bro.
But I'm going with Pac.
Make me watch it. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna make me watch it. This is a match. This is the thing type of match. I can't stop act like this ain't the type of matches boxing needs right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you need joints like this is gonna bring eyes to it. This is gonna. I think
the Wilder Tyson is gonna bring eyes to the sport.
Just as much. I mean, why not? But it shouldn't always just be one joint. You know what I'm saying?
You say Fury. Don't say Tyson because it's deceptive marketing.
I think Wilder, if he's taken this year. And actually went and did some actual technique training with his boxing, I think he will be a problem.
The last thing I see him was just like lifting like trees and shit like that. That's the last video I've seen of him.
But if he comes back and his physique is just even bigger, I think the problem's going to be he's going to get gassed by the 5th round if he doesn't put Fury down.
Man, let me put this disclaimer out before niggas kill us. This is not a sports podcast. If you want sports, shout out to the shop. Shout
Shout
out
out
my guys.
Conversations at the Shop. Definitely gonna hit them up.
They're
You
the
know,
sports
when Gino pull
podcast.
up, we gotta talk sports, bro.
This is, you know what I'm saying? This is just, niggas with their hot takes.
And it's playoff season, bro. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
Niggas talking about basketball.
This is just niggas with their hot takes.
Niggas doing nigga stuff, nigga. Nigga.
Yo,
Nigga.
using that nigga too loosely.
What Paul Mooney say? You shouldn't have made it up then.
Was it here that I told y'all niggas that the dude at work was like, yo, you a little too light skinned to say that word? And I'm like, what? I said that shit last week, right?
Dog, can I tell you about this fucking I guess like show or movie I was watching last night, bro? So it's this YouTube channel called Real Black, REEL Black, and it plays like a lot of like just like vintage or like speeches, movies, this mad old shit, right? That obscure shit you've seen before, whatever. But I found this one joint. It was like a black version of the Twilight Zone, and it was called Cosmic Slop, and it was presented by Cosmic
Slop,
right? And it was presented by the Parliment, George Clinton and them,
my
right?
nigga, I gotta look for this now. I fucked with George Clinton.
Right. So it was their spin on the Twilight Zone, right? And the first joint was about so it started with all these Republicans in the joint, and this alien had intercepted the screen and shit, and he pretty much made himself look like Ronald Reagan, and he was just pretty much saying like, yo, we want to trade, we're called the space traders, and we want to trade or something, give y'all all of these type of things, whatever, if you guys trade us the black race. And right, so they were all contemplating all that shit, whoop, and lo and behold,
contemplating.
Well, I mean, this is what they were doing. So you had the one black Republican that was in there. Remember the dude that was fucking Morgan Freeman's his man's and Lean on Me, the other teacher, he was the other Republican that was in there, right? So they were asking, like, you know what I'm saying, they were all contemplating about what was gonna happen, whoop. So they pretty much, the alien was like, yo, you got like 6 days or a week or something to figure it out. And pretty much the episode was like how people were deciphering and going through all this shit and like, you know what I'm saying, resist, all that shit, whoop. Bro, when I mean this shit had me, I don't really want to spoil it because it was really, low-key was really good. And I want to send y'all the link.
Spoil it, fuck it.
Spoil it, yeah.
So pretty much, all right. So you had, I'm trying to think, what's the one kid? You had Preach from Remember the Titans. He was in there. The light-skinned dude who was the the preacher dude. He was in there. He was the black Republican son. Did y'all see the Jackson 5 movie back in the day?
Yeah.
Remember the girl who played Ruby?
Yeah.
She was the daughter. And you had like the son was like, he was dating a white girl. The mom was like light skinned. The father obviously was dark skinned. The daughter was dark, like brown skin, whatever. So you started having things where they pretty much would do like, not really do it, but just for lack of a better term, they pretty much do like a brown paper bag test. No, actually they did do a brown paper bag test to see like to see who was black enough to actually have to be able to go on to be traded and such like that, right? So you had the light-skinned dude, I think it was the brother from a light-skinned brother that always be in the Malcolm X movies. He was playing like the doctor and such, and pretty much presented the brown paper bag test to people and pretty much just put it up to people's skin to see if you're not this color, you know what I'm saying, you're fine. And the newscaster who was black put the shit up to himself. It was just like, it was so many like crazy moments, bro. And you had like that. You had the like the Republican dude who's like, obviously he's buddies with the rest of the politicians and shit. And he pretty much was telling them, like, the white politicians, like, yo, you're good and such like that. We're gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, ship you off to London and shit like that. Whoop-de-whoop. You're good. Your family's good. So y'all be fine. And like before that, like, because the family was wilding out, like the mom had came home and brought home some whitening skin for the daughter. And the daughter was like, what the fuck is this? And she, well, not what the fuck. She was like, what is this? And she was just like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be cautious. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy, dog. Like, it was so much like crazy.
How old is this?
This came out in like the 90s.
Yo, this
nigga, what's the end of it?
The end of it pretty much. All right. So the end of it pretty much. All right. So the white dude comes to pick up the black family and such. Like I said, the time comes down. The white people pretty much said, we giving y'all up. We'd rather be cool with the less stress and all the, you know what I'm saying, bickering and all of that such. It'll be a peaceful world without black people. So they say, yo, y'all good, take them, whoop-de-whoop. And when the black dude, he was like kind of conflicted about it, because you know how most black people think about black Republicans and such, they think they're working against their own people. So he didn't really want to feel like that anymore. So he tried to find a way to make it seem like, well, show that black people are still useful on the earth as we are. Like the world is nothing without us. You know what I'm saying? But so he went
for that nigga.
White traders and businessmen and shit like that, who like from 40 ounces to cigarettes and all of the stuff that be in the hood that they get multitudes of money off of. He was pretty much trying to go and lobby and try to get them to speak on us. You know what I'm saying? And say, no, we can't have them go. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. So that happened. So once again, I told you that the white dude told me he was going to ship them off to London and they'll be good. So the white dude pulls up on them. Yo, let's go. Limo's here. Whoop-de-whoop. And he was like, yo, a promise is a promise, right? I got you. Then threw the pictures out of him at the meetings with the other white businessmen and shit like that. Next thing you know, fucking snatches the wife up, you know what I'm saying? Grabs the fucking white girl out the car. The fucking driver had the fucking Desert Eagle on him, fucking pointed at the sun and shit, had dragged the fucking white girl, threw her out the fucking car. Just the son is in there, I guess. And the wife, because I told you, she was light skinned and shit. I guess the son must have didn't pass the brown paper bag test. I don't know. Y'all know he light skinned, so I don't know how he still went on. I don't know. But anyways, they left the wife. They end up taking them to the actual trading place spot where you had flying saucers and shit, just shipping people up and shit, right? Shipping black people up. And they told them you can only bring one fucking carry-on bag, nothing else too. Like it was wild shit. So I'm contemplating, like, damn, what would I bring? I'm probably just bringing copious amounts of weed and like some draws. Like, like fuck it, we gonna be on a new plane. I might as well just be naked. Fuck it. Like everybody else probably gonna be naked. Like fuck it.
Yo, that is bugged out.
It's some funny shit.
Wait, that was the end of it? That's the end of it?
So all right, so pretty much they ship them up and like that. The dad, it's even like you had one dude who's like, he had a hell no, we won't go shirt. He's like, nah, fuck it, I'm running. Yo, because it's the little details, it makes it good. You said don't spoil it, so I got to give you the details to show you how it is. Because some people would just think it's like some random bullshit that you would just go skip past, but it's really a good shit.
No, this shit sounds deep as hell.
Long story short, like I said, the father ends up getting shipped up and shit. One dude tries to run, they end up shooting that motherfucker. Ooh. Like, remember how Roots when motherfuckers was like trying to like escape? It reminisced of that, like motherfuckers trying to jump off the boat type shit like that. But anyways, the family ends up getting shipped up and shit like that, and it ends like it was that. You see George Clinton comes in and they pretty much give you like, hey, if you think you should have did this and that, and like little things behind it, like. Bro, there's a lot of good like black actors that we know of. Like the last one I had watched was Shorty that I always forget her fucking name.
Did you watch this high?
Oh hell yeah. I think I'm supposed to be on something stronger. I don't know.
Like, what you just described, I feel like
that page right there. Yep. But what's the short? Y'all know the lady that did the voice for the mom in Proud Family. She was in Sprung.
Nicole Parker.
Nicole Parker, my
no, not Nicole Parker. No, that's not her name.
She was in Friday. She played
she played her. She was in Don't Be a Menace. Her ass. So yeah, she was in this joint, and you had one black dude who, damn, he's in so much shit. Y'all remember Boston Public?
Yeah.
No.
Black dude from there. That's the only thing I can remember that he was.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Oh, you watch Boston Public, but you fuck Boston.
I didn't watch it, bro.
Not you.
Oh,
Gino.
Oh.
Wait.
Watch the Boston Public.
I didn't watch Boston Public. I just remember Boston Public.
Thank you, brother. I remember commercials.
That's not the same thing.
That's like saying fuck New York and watching NYPD Blue.
Nah, I remember Boston Public because it had William Shatner.
That too, it definitely did have.
I'm a Trekkie, nigga. I watch Star Trek like a motherfucker.
That shit definitely did have William Shatner.
It's a legal drama. It wasn't
But
interesting.
yeah, man. But long story short, man, they had a lot of like dope young black actors in there, man. Like, I guess it was like I don't know if it came on HBO or something back in the day, but man, it was a dope watch, man. But like I said, it's like Twilight Zone, so it's like 3 different stories and shit like that. But go check it out, man. Cosmic Slop on YouTube is on Real Black YouTube channel, and check out that channel in general, man. A lot of just dope content that they have on there. Like I was watching a conversation with what's his name, James Baldwin and Nika Giovanni. I was watching this one like all women's like just sit down, just you know what I'm saying, just talking about just life and shit, like, but a lot of like strong black women like in the culture and shit like that. But this is like from the like 70s and shit like that. So it was just dope shit to see, man. Good content on there. But what we got next, brother?
We could do one or two ways. We could do Ultimate Madness, N.O.M.E, or all this new music that came out on Friday.
All right, fellas. Either way, I'm about to head off.
Oh no,
I gotta take care of some stuff.
Appreciate
you. Already know, bro. We know we already pulling up for the next game. We gonna chat it up, bro.
Knicks and 7, Gino.
Bro, I am a Knicks fan till I die, bro.
Hey, hold on, because I'm gonna get my shit this week. How did you get that customized?
Oh, bro, I got the whole Xbox customized, bro. It's a whole Knicks Xbox.
I'm gonna have to plug me in with that because I'm getting mine this week.
Bro, you go. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, bro. You know it. All right, y'all stay up, brother.
All right, bro. My nigga Gino, man. Always good to have my boy on, man. Most definitely, man.
You got to call him Gino A. Smith.
For real, though, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Our boy Gino A. Smith, for real, man. But man, let's go into UM3, man, because I didn't catch UM3. I know Sue seen some of it, and you seen most of it. I was knocked the fuck out, bro. We did a fucking my sister had an event at this pop-up shop that they had like all like bunch of like black businesses and such pulling up, and you know what I'm saying, I was there just moving the group. Huh? That's dope, man. Yeah, man. But I just came back, bro. I was just dog tired, bro. I smoked a little clip, and I had, man, and I was done.
That's all it was. That's all it does for you. Huh?
Keep it all the way tall. This is no slight to them, and maybe it is. I don't know. But Jims and Ace put me to fucking sleep, bro. That battle put me to sleep.
Yeah, it was just who did better.
Ace was spitting, but it was like the crowd wasn't with it.
They weren't.
The crowd was with it. It was like mad airy.
That's why I don't like this setting a little too. Like this setting has its pros and its cons. The pros is that it's small, compact. You hear every bar. The cons is it's the entourages. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna react. It's very high school, like grown men.
We over here, we the rivals.
We're the rivals. Like, come on.
If y'all on my side, y'all better not fucking say a thing.
I'm just saying, like
nothing he say is funny or fire.
Remember back in the day in OTR when niggas was fading and like it was the cliques, and let's say if you were fading somebody from another clique, like you know what I'm saying, like. It's like that. It's biased as shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess.
Like, even though we kept it tall with each other, like, yo, you lost, nigga, badly. Right. And vice versa. Yeah. But that's not how other niggas see it. That's not how it is.
On a post, nigga, you smoking that nigga, God.
Cook food, nigga.
Cook that nigga.
You definitely got the
first. Nigga don't know shit. You don't know nothing about it.
You definitely got third round. I mean, it's a preference battle, but I prefer your shit better. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
dead ass, big.
Now the performance of the night, I feel like
start with, yeah. Please let me know how was Oops and Holmesy, bro? I heard Oops went crazy.
That was the performance of the night for me, Sue. I don't know if it was for you, Sue. For me, that was the performance of the night. Oops, all 3 rounds, fire. Direct, which is different for him. He was very direct with Holmesy.
Well, I would say, what was the content like? Because I was
second round. He did a scheme where he was basically saying, "Oh, well, you did all this while you were." He was breaking down Holmesy's road to the tournament, and then like drawing a parallel to what he was dealing with in like city council. So he had a line where he was like, "Oh, you was counted out of attorney, and I was counting 2-1."
Okay.
Like
you don't stop trying to clown niggas that's not in politics though. Would you guys stop making us feel bad that we're not in politics?
Like that
like it reminds me, like, remember that fucking Dave Chappelle skit you know, like what is it? What was it? I know black people or some shit like that.
Oh, what the game show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know black people.
And it was like they did all the joints. Like that's correct. Like, it was like what do black people got to do to rise and overcome or some shit?
I just saw that clip yesterday.
Right, and remember at the end there was like they did everything was mad shit. They said yes to, and the ladies at the end was like, "Well, let's go get out and vote," and they was like, "That is incorrect."
Correct.
Yo, what I mean, I fucking cried at the accuracy, my nigga. The fucking accuracy is insane, dog. Like, I'm like, trust me, I'm cool with black, you know what I'm saying, politicians doing their thing to help the community that they came from and such like that, and help make the state a better place for the people that look like you too. Right. And just make it better for just for human people.
But that's where it starts. It starts in city council.
But anyways, long story short, don't make niggas feel bad for not being a council member or some shit like that.
Right. We're not gonna vote shame. We're not gonna vote shame.
Like,
and
but other than that, though, man.
Unless you voted for the orange nigga, I'm gonna shame the shit out of you.
But other than that, though, I do like what Oops does that. It's like he finally found like his lane. You know what I'm saying? Before it was kind of like, there's no slight to him. It was the pain shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just I'm talking like my life struggle, which is no slight to him. He got off with that shit.
He did that this battle too.
The cancer, you know what I'm saying? The cancer bar that he had versus Old Red, you know what I'm saying? Fucking his third round versus fucking Daylight, so on and so forth. You know third round. But I'm glad now he's in a space where he can kind of like flex with power now. You know what I'm saying? Like
the way he started his second round was like that. Like he was saying how like Holmesy has all this, like he was like, like he was going through all like depression, anxiety. He was going through all that, and then he was like, "I find it funny." Like he basically saying, "I'm just like you," and you wonder why? Because I was going through ultimate madness too. Like that's how he started his second round.
Jesus.
And then he had my favorite part of the battle, the strong. He was going through because he lives in he's like, "Oh yeah, so what? I'm from a Crip block. I was taught that the left side is the strong side, like remember the Titans." And when I tell you, I almost threw my phone across the fucking, because I was at work watching this shit. I almost threw
wrong side.
I love that movie. So I love the references, man. I'm big on references in battles.
Yo, I am fucking.
I ain't see that movie in a minute, but no, that's my fucking film. That's a fire fucking flip on it. Shout out to Oops, man. Definitely cooking food, man. And this is his first time? Second time on URL.
But first time on Caffeine.
Okay.
And he is
man, with a performance like that, definitely gonna call him back.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard. I gotta definitely check that out, man. Definitely gotta check that out. So what happened with the fucking Geechee and Casey, man?
Yeah,
I heard it got nasty.
Geechee. Yeah, 3-0 Geechee. He did what we predicted. Basically, he was addressing the whole voodoo shit. He was saying, what did he start his second with? He was like, "Nigga, you look." He said, "Bitch, you look like a nigga." Like instead of saying, he said he got Geechee Gotti versus "Bitch, you look like a nigga."
Oh my god.
He had the line where he was like saying that they write for Casey allegedly. Shout out Joe, allegedly. And he was like, when the penis go in, then you know who pen is when it's coming out. Like penis, pen is like it's a little reachy.
It's not a real, but it's like
a little reachy. But
that's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
And then Nitty got Cortez the fuck up out of here. I'll get that whole fit and match with Cortez. No, what did he say? I'll bury that whole fit with Cortez's like what was it? Like Dickies? Like because that whole fit with Cortez's like the sneaker, like
God damn it.
So we have Geechee versus Rum rematch for the 100K at N.O.M.E.
And them niggas said this is gonna be for real this time. I ain't gonna lie. I think I still
for 100K.
For 100K,
them niggas bringing bars.
I think I still got Geechee.
I got Rum. Yo, Look at me when I say this. Rum is the best battle rapper in the world right now.
So why
You
did he
can't
go,
beat this nigga.
why did he go light on Geechee the first time?
You can't beat this nigga.
Did he go light on Geechee the first time?
He kind of did, but he won. He did enough to win.
He did not win that battle.
He did enough to win.
Bro, he did not win that battle.
We're gonna have to do a watch because he won last time I saw.
Bro, I don't know if you're just still enamored with Geechee with Rum Nitty bars or something.
Bro, I'm not, nigga. This he don't lose.
Geechee won that battle, bro.
I'll give it a double back, but I had Rum with the last
like a camel, please.
Double back like
please.
a camel, please. But they also they revealed the N.O.M.E card.
Yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into that shit.
Let me pull it up. I know we shared it in the chat.
Oh, where's my cellular device?
Where's my cellular
device?
Damn, I thought we were gonna do waves this week. Then I was like,
no,
damn.
I ain't gonna lie. On the low, I want to do waves every show.
You do? Fuck it. Let's do waves tonight.
I was gonna say
you can ask Sue, bro. I listen to a new song. A new song is my wave almost every other day.
Let's start with tonight then.
I got two waves. I got two waves since I wasn't here last time because I was gonna ask y'all, can I do my wave from last episode? Because since I got all,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If we not pushing past two, then I ain't mad with that.
I ain't with it. Yeah, I'm with it. The first, okay, yeah, this is the card right here, long as a motherfucker.
When yo, Deezy, call my phone.
This nigga lost his phone. Yo,
it's somewhere around me in my circumference.
Yo.
It's somewhere like in.
You better hope you didn't put that shit on silent.
I probably did.
What is his name?
Oh, never mind. I found it.
It's a joke. It's a joke. His name Breezy BR.
I still don't know where the fuck the joke comes from, but I just let it happen because you gotta let him have one sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, real quick on the movie Conflicted, there's a part where the nigga is hitting on this girl, and he's like, "Yo, you're from Chesa something. Chesa something.
Cheekawaka.
Cheek the Vegas." And they made it seem like that's like the rich part of Buffalo. And I was like, when I see these niggas, I'm gonna ask him like, "Yo, what is that place?"
Yo. Nah, back in the day, maybe. Nah, but Cheekawaka is like just the white version of Buffalo.
And then she was like, "Where do you stay?" And he's like, "It starts with a D. It starts with a D. Daniel. Starts with a D. I know it starts with a D.
Street.
It's like a neighborhood.
A neighborhood.
Daleville, something like that. It starts with a D. I was high on caffeine watching that movie.
I don't know. I didn't see it yet, and I'm mad because I started watching it, but I was watching it with a girl. You know what girls?
I was like, he gonna be mad when I fucking restart this shit.
Yo, for real.
I'll make sure to rewind it like I'm at Blockbuster when I finish.
Yo.
It's 2 hours, dog. It's 2 and change.
I gotta watch that shit, but this nigga never want to watch it with me. Or this
because I'll be honest, man, it's not like shout out to Griselda because I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him do good, but
shout out to B-Lo all day, Buffalo stand up.
You know what I'm saying? And you see a lot of Buffalo, you know, references and shit. So you'd like it, y'all would like it, but I can't sit through 2.5. That's like Titanic, nigga.
Maybe you got. I mean, damn, this is half Titanic. I don't know.
No, not even like
you would like it if you visited Buffalo and you seen these parts.
Like my niece's fiance is from Buffalo, but he's from the west side, so he's from like the Spanish side. And he told me he saw it, so he's like, "Yeah, I noticed a lot of shit that I grew up with." Like, and he kind of told me the whole movie. He's like, "Yeah, so Benny dies like 30 minutes in." And I'm like,
"Damn, nigga."
Oh. Pain.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean,
yeah,
not like that. Like I'm
on the cover. He's on the cover and he dies 30 minutes in. That's fucking crazy. He Chris Brown does. But anyway, first battle, We're gonna start from the top. So main event first. I'm assuming Rock and Chilla.
I'm happy for the battle for Chilla. I don't know what it really does for Rock.
A sparring session. A
Opportunity.
Test himself.
I guess so. But after seeing the last two, it's like, you sure you want to do this?
He beat Verb.
I don't care about what my nigga. You can beat somebody with going like this. If you just like my nigga, if one person falls down, then I guess
do it again. The doggy.
You know what I'm saying? You could be doing that if a nigga hit and fall down, I guess you won. But I'm just saying though, his bar, the bar level is nah.
I got Chilla too.
The gap is too high. Unless he's preparing for him like he prepared for Daylight. That's the only way I'd be like, oh, this is.
That's how Chilla's coming at him.
And you talk about niggas who are going. What was the quote from like going upstairs? Going upstairs, all that good shit. Yeah. Sorry, I love Rock, man, but this is not that tree he want to bark up.
Yeah, I got Chilla 2-1 as well. Sue, who you got?
I got Chilla. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad. Pardon me.
I got Chilla just because he used to be my man's, and I haven't seen him battle in a minute, so I'm excited to see this. And I know
that's wild bias.
That's wild bias, but I was
just about to say
that's wild bias.
It's wild bias.
Rock is never gonna come on the show.
Yeah. Yes, my man's. Boston in the time.
Next is T.
Hold on. I got Chilla 30 actually.
Oh, whoa. Expound.
He 30 twerk. No, not twerk. Shine. 30 shine. Why would I not think he could 30 Rock?
Damn.
No pun intended.
It's Rock. Ooh, but it's Rock though. It's Rock though. Can Rock be? When the last time Rock got 30?
Him and Verb had literally one of the worst battles of 2020.
When is the last time you seen Rock get 30?
He 30 himself in that battle. I'm sorry, bro. That battle versus Verb was fucking terrible, bro. On both sides. It was so boring.
Before caffeine was the last time you seen
Rock fuck about before caffeine, my nigga. We're in caffeine now. Like
this nigga said 30.
That's where we are now.
You want to put a 20 on that?
On a 30 or him losing?
On a 30.
No.
Because that's a bold prediction.
How? When he just 30 shine.
Shine is not Rock, though. Rock can adapt. I'm sorry, man. 30. Rock can adapt.
Stand on that 30.
The statements that he says does not reflect the Get Your Bars Off podcast brand. I don't know what the fuck this nigga is smoking. Think that Tay-Rock in 2021 is anywhere near better than K-Shine.
I mean, if we're being honest, they're in the same.
You're being honest with yourself.
They're in the same boat because if you're saying this nigga got 30 just early, like his last one-on-one, what does that do for?
I'm using that for Chilla though. He just 30 top tier nigga like Shine. I'm not saying Shine. No, I'm not. Don't twist my. I said exactly what I said.
Next battle. We're gonna revisit this. 30. That's crazy. Rex versus Easy. This is a 30 for me. Easy 40. Clear. Gentlemen.
Before you go, Arri, I'm
just thinking about first round shit. You know, Rex always gotta have that first round, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say mine just because I don't know who he is, nor do I like his name. I'm gonna go with
biased as hell.
Because T-Rex.
Arri, show this nigga Easy to block captain battles.
Hey, you got YouTube? You can type in rap battle. Nigga got $7.99.
You need to get that out. You got freemium.
I do. I need some fucking papers right now. So if you want to be a friend and drive some papers over here, that'd be nice.
I'll put some on the Amazon.
I look like GoPuff, nigga. The fuck?
I went and got your weed for you that one time, nigga.
Nigga, because it was down the street from you.
You don't live down the street from me?
Nigga, that's because you're a nomad.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Joe and Rory are going at it right now. They're going at it right now.
Oh, Joe shit, bro. And you know what I found on Kissington and Suffolk on the curb? A fucking dildo that day. A big black dildo. Swear to God.
Scarred for life. He's scarred for life. He's scarred for life.
Swear to God. Swear to God, yo.
He's scarred for life, bro.
Big black dildo.
But he doesn't also tell you that he finds money when he's doing these walks also.
I do find money sometimes.
Look if you just dropping money all over Buffalo like that.
Yo, I swear to God, yo, I just be walking, I be sipping, I be smoking sometimes, walking down the street, and I just like, I don't want to be looking at the ground like a crackhead and shit, but like, you know, like I found some money a few times. I was like, shit. And then like I be searching, I just be like, you know, I just look down every once in a while. I'm like, oh shit, $10. Oh shit. I found 2 counterfeit $100 bills one time.
Man, you better call GoPuff, bro.
Allegedly. Allegedly. They're not allegedly. Who you got, man?
I'm gonna go. The safe bet is easy 3-0. But I have a feeling T-Rex is gonna have something in that first round.
In the first round.
Well, I feel like he always does. He's always good for one round.
When was T-Rex's last battle?
His last battle, Rock. I think it was Rock.
Yeah.
Rock got him out of here.
One rounder though. You know what I'm saying? Like he's good for one round.
Grizzly
versus Reed, all he had was that first round. And versus Shine, all he had was that first round. Like all he has is the first round, bro.
Bill Collector. Well, no, Bill Collector was the last one where he came with 3 good rounds.
That was cool though. I give you that.
The Grizzlies boys. 90-77. Just throwing that out there.
They're up. They're up.
Who they playing right now?
The Jazz.
Mike Conley.
It's not surprising.
The battle of the past versus the future.
That's what I was looking for that game.
Did I say? Old guard versus new guard.
I don't even think John
called Utah the new guard.
Huh?
Well, they got an old point guard playing for him. So
the past versus the future.
Next battle.
They was doing his clips too. But anyways.
My pick for battle of the night is this battle here. Av versus Jay the Nightwing.
Ooh, this is gonna be a goodie.
Very good battle. I got Av 2-1 in a classic.
Is there gonna be fans there?
I mean, it says presented by Caffeine. I don't think because you know how URL is.
If it's not, then yeah, this possibly could be battle of the night.
This is gonna be battle of the night, man. I think Av coming off that DNA loss. He's coming off not only the DNA loss, but also the high of that 2-on-2.
Av lost the DNA.
I think he did. I said it that night. Smack Volume 7. Yeah, DNA. He had. I mean, it was a good Av. It wasn't a bad Av, but it was just DNA was just. I mean, it's just DNA.
I feel like I forgot that battle, yo.
Because it was on the same card as Rock and Averb, and we know how you don't like that battle.
Yeah, I don't even think about that shit, bro. Swear to God, bro. You know how long I waited for that battle?
Volume 7 was a very forgettable event,
shit, bro.
Besides like Chilla 30 Shine, and then Jay and Twerk.
Damn, bro, I really don't remember DNA and Av happening, bro. Damn, I remember all of that shit. I don't remember DNA and Av, dog.
It was sandwiched between Shine getting 30'd and Twerk's return. It was sandwiched, so we didn't really remember it.
Damn, dog, that's crazy. I gotta watch that shit again, bro, for real.
It was a good battle. It was a good Av.
Damn, that's crazy. But I'm gonna go. Who is it? Av and Jay. I'm gonna go Av 2-1.
You got Sue.
I got Av 2-1. Not to sound like a.
I just feel like his punch rate is just the speed of his punch rate compared to Jay's. You know what I'm saying? George Foreman, like, you know what I'm saying, haymakers. I feel like the punches.
That's a dope analogy.
What I'm saying, his buildup is very strong, and when it hits, it hits. You know what I'm saying? But compared to a nigga who has You know what I'm saying? Just as lethal hits, but they're coming quicker. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I gotta go with Av, man.
It's a nigga doing this and a nigga doing this. Wow. While you're still doing this, the nigga still doing this. Wow. Wow.
It's not even this, bro. It's combos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's combos. While he going, looking for the you know what I'm saying? It's slower. It's just as lethal, but it's a little slower. Av is he's lethal, but them shits come bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go with Av, man. I mean, I won't say that Jada Nightwing hasn't, you know what I'm saying, defied the odds before. He definitely beat Twerk that night. He
did. On the run back, I gave it to Jay. Because I know in the moment when it was happening live.
I wouldn't think so, bro. I think a lot of niggas was like,
I got caught up in the Twerk return gas too.
Probably. I can't be. I'm not mad at that. I probably did too. That probably caused my debate. You know what I'm saying?
I had to go back and watch it.
Right. But yeah, man. Hopefully Jay, you know what I'm saying, makes it a fucking show, bro. Like, make it debatable, please. Like, I want this to be like one of the ones I gotta keep going back to watch and shit like that. You feel me?
Nigga, make it debatable. I'm gonna beat you, but just make it
I'm not a fucking battle rapper, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm not you, but I'm saying like imagine like Av telling this nigga, I'm gonna beat you anyway. Just make it entertaining.
That's how some niggas who really be feel like that be talking that shit, but like I said, man, I fuck with Jay tonight.
I think your camera's going out of focus.
Oh, it is, bro. My bad. Life is out of focus sometimes.
Ooh, look at the analogy. Look at analogy man over here.
I does this.
Pain.
Yo, that's about to be the new drop. Wait till I set that shit up.
Nigga, pain
personified.
I got left hanging today. That's why I watched the game dolo. That's real.
Dog, fool, y'all don't even want to know.
That's real.
Wait till we get after this topic, man. Let's run through this shit, bro.
B Dot versus DNA.
This is my battle of the night.
I did some thinking because I was gonna come on here and say some stupid shit. Right? I was gonna say, yo, DNA might get killed, 30, Right. Then I thought about it. There isn't really anything you can say to DNA. Herb looked this man in the eye and told him, you can't drive a car. And he still won that battle.
Yeah, I still have word winning that, but that's neither here nor there. You're right. Consensus got him winning that battle.
I'm sorry, I'm high.
Like when this shit was announced, I'm like, yo, B Dot, because then you're like, wait a minute. DNA's whole career is based off of they don't believe him. You don't have believability.
Right.
B Dot comes from that, and he could talk to you. So it could get ugly for DNA, but knowing DNA, I gotta go with him 2-1 because he always finds a way to win. I've learned not to pick against this nigga.
Oh, it's very rare I pick against B Dot, and this is one of the times I am fucking torn right now, bro. You know how I go to bat for DNA, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I go to bat for DNA. You know how I go to bat for B Dot. Like,
this is like 1A, 1B for you.
That's why I'm like, bro, I'm torn as a motherfucker right now. Like, I'm torn as hell. Would you say so?
And no gun bar.
Might be battle of the night.
That's what I said. This is my battle of the night. Mm-hmm. If you go off like just penmanship, like the detail to like the structuring of rounds, fucking.
I remember he wants Shine
schemes. Like,
B Dot wants to battle Shine eventually, so this might be his avenue.
It would be a great test for him.
Mm-hmm.
This will be an amazing test for him. But
there's a but.
2, actually, though. But it's like one side, you got a guy who DNA who can read the fucking room and be like, all right, let me take that there, take that there. All right, I'm gonna put my own spin on this, and I'm gonna attack this. Or maybe he didn't really say something. Oh, I'm noticing something he didn't really attack here, or I noticed something. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. As to B Dot can do the same thing, but on the end of the day, it's like this will be literally the third or fourth battle. We're here at the same exact angle.
Right.
Like, is that something DNA really wants to do? You know what I'm saying?
what is there to say about? Well, I mean, B Dot doesn't have much out there.
That's why so many people ran down on that angle. That's why I feel like that's why I feel like they ran down on that shit so easily. They in making their own, you know what I'm saying, depictions like, oh, this is the reason why you did this, or this is the reason why you left football, or this is this and this is that. You know what I'm saying, correlations and whatnot. So, I mean,
think Shilla broke down B Dot the best I've seen so far.
Yeah, I still think that was the best, but. I mean, like I said, DNA has the possibility he could do that also. We know DNA can nitpick shit just like any other person. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like what we seen him do versus fucking like what was the battle?
What is it recent?
I mean, the fuck was it that? I mean, you could take away with the wins or loss, whatever, but from Vixen to Geechee, those 3 battles alone, this is definitely a very lethal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying in between. Lou was in between those 2. I'm sorry, but I still love this approach from from DNA compared to DNA of old. If it was DNA before this, I'll probably be going B Dot. But just seeing the change in the style, where it's like he's literally just coming to rap, and that's all B Dot usually is coming to do. This is gonna be one of the ones, bro. And it's in that type of setting where this is for them to do so. We feel like we're gonna get so much shit in this. We're gonna get angles, punches, schemes, all of that shit from niggas who can do that shit very fucking well.
I
think B Dot is gonna be trying to attack shit like his mixtapes, music, shit like that. You know, they're both musicians, such like that. I mean, you know, DNA probably attack. You probably gonna attack like community shit, like, oh, you say you do this type shit, whatever. You
but B Dot could do the same and pull out that
it's kind of too even kill for me to really, really choose who I feel is gonna win, and I'm gonna keep it tall. It's very rare you hear me say this. I can't pick.
This nigga said he can't pick.
I can't pick, bro.
This is one of those.
They say I'm the most indecisive. This is the most decisive nigga ever right here.
I make a decision very, very, very easily.
Very easily.
This nah.
I was gonna make a killing joke, but I'm not gonna go. Like, you asked me to kill somebody, like, yeah, sure.
I would too, but I'm not Batman.
Yeah. And then he walk away.
Why is you hating, Sue? Why the fuck are you hating? He really hates my dad jokes, and my shit stay fucking fire, bro. Like, he really be hating. He the one that started this shit. Like,
dad joke.
You woke up a fucking dragon, nigga. Like,
dad
a dragon of dad jokes.
DJD.
Trying to tell you, bro. What we got next, man?
Well, Sue, who you got, DNA or B Dot?
DNA.
Now, is that because you only know DNA, or
no? I know B Dot. I know B Dot. Show. I know. I'm looking at the card. I know who a lot of these people.
That might be a running
next 3 day. We might have to put this nigga through a crash course.
We might.
I'm looking at some of them. JC is like in my top.
And this nigga,
Danny Myers. I know.
Yo, before N.O.M.E, Sue, we're gonna get you right. All
right. Pause.
I mean, that's not a pause necessarily, but
this is it's gonna be like a battle rap version of Queer Eye for the straight guy.
And that's a pause.
Yeah, that's a pause.
That's
like
a
battle
pause.
rap for the.
You thought of like Jesus Christ.
Battle rap for the Sue guy.
Battle rap for the Sue
You
guy.
just flipped a gay show still, but whatever. It's your
Danny Myers is your world. It's your world. That's old nigga shit.
I never seen.
That's what my uncle used to always say to me, bro. My uncle Brandon used to always be like, "It's your world. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut." And I just be like,
right on time.
Telling me that? I understand what that means. Like,
this nigga Jared right on time. I hate this nigga with the fucking. Look at his profile picture. Look who all in his profile picture.
Let's see this shit. Oh, he got the fucking 4 horsewomen.
He got
Salute. Salute.
The only 4 horsewomen I acknowledge.
Hold on, like who is all of them
the
though?
apocalypse?
No.
Of the apocalypse?
Mm-mm-mm.
Little
Reach, God.
The 4 horsemen.
Nasty. That was a little nasty.
Son.
Let's get to the battle. You said it, man. Danny Myers versus Real Sick. Battle of the night B.
Potential. Very.
No, this is probably good. Well, we said potential, but we're right. But Battle of the Night B.
For you.
B dot and DNA is 1A. This is 1B for me.
I got a question. I got something to say. The name is Night of Main Events, so why aren't they all?
Now, Sue, that is a narrative that has been already thrown on the timeline. That's funny you say that. Did they call it Night of Main Events? Why a lot of these battles don't sound like main events?
It's because they're main events to people who like appreciate the rapping.
Yeah, you can't book Verb and
you're
Luck
actually
every
doing
event.
bars over names this time, people. Fucking read the room.
Yeah, you can't do Verb, Luck, Surf every event. You can't do that.
Like this card shows you what their future there. No, I'm just saying in general. This card shows you what the future of URL is going to look like. These are the guys they're putting their faith in, they're putting their money into. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Danny Myers in Real Sick, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. N.O.M.E is they're gonna book N.O.M E how they want to book N.O.M E. You know what I'm saying? People there are not. You know what I'm saying? They still got to live up to the standard of what URL is. If they feel these people are going to make this like make this match feel like a main event, then I'm gonna book it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be just the names that can sell it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no people here to do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna come watch it regardless. No pun, like no offense. Most people gonna come watch it regardless, just complain or like it. You know what I'm saying? To have something just to, you know what I'm saying, to talk about. So having the people on here that I feel are actually going to, you know what I'm saying, get the people's ears or make them love this shit again for what they used to love it for. You know, why would I not put them on these cards? You know what I'm saying? Why would I not build these motherfuckers up? This is what we've been asking for almost like fucking 5 years.
Any one of these could main event a Born Legacy.
A little longer. You know what I'm saying?
Any one of these could main event a Born Legacy. Easy. You
know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not about to do that, bro. Y'all motherfuckers been asking for Danny Myers on these type of cards for years. He's on here. Now motherfuckers want to complain. Like,
this nigga
stop
trolling.
This shit, B. Like, stop
this nigga trolling. Jared, shut up. This nigga trolling.
Let me just see. Okay. Pinky can go. She can stay. I can substitute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Whatever, though. But anyway.
No, Pinky can stay because the four horsewomen had death in it. So
put Ayana Angel before
Pinky. She can definitely stay in that.
Nah, they need to put Havana Ginger in there, but that's neither here nor there.
Here we go.
That's the topic for another episode.
I got Danny 2-1, man. Danny is on a collision course for that champion of the year trophy, belt, whatever. I got him winning this he's edging Sick because Sick is no slouch either. I got him giving Sick I want to say his first clear L.
Take any of those. I mean, if you count unjudged,
unjudged.
The Dutchman treasure. I found some papers.
I mean, I can deliver these to you. I don't use them.
But I think with that, with Danny Myers said, you're totally right. Danny Myers is clearly been cooking food this year. Clearly has been. Happy to see him back so he can continue this. You know what I'm saying?
He's made me a fan. He's made me a fan. After I called him corny for all them years, I've been a Danny fan all year.
Really? I think it was like.
You put that face.
I want to say like.
You got it, Chief.
He had like a run, like a little run. Say like 2018. He was like Baller of the Year one of them years.
He probably was, but they probably gave it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? He probably was. He probably was in a running. He's always had good, consistent years, man.
Yeah, because I remember I was over your house and shit, and like this is when you was doing your old show, and like he was like battling damn near every month and shit.
He still does that.
Right. But this is the thing. That's why I'm making the face like, you just now becoming a fan, nigga?
Yeah, I'm just now becoming a fan.
Got
It's okay. I'm sipping the Kool-Aid now.
You got it, Chief. You got it, Chief.
It's your world, man. I'm just a squirrel.
I'm on these niggas, B. I'm on these niggas for you, God.
So I take it we all got Danny.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, because for me, what Danny did to Kid Chaos
and drugs.
No, I'm not. I'm focusing on Kid Chaos for specifically because the way Kid Chaos and Sig approach their battles, they're very angle heavy. You know what I'm saying? They go crazy with flows and such like that, but they're very angle heavy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it works more in Sig's favor when the way he constructs his rounds more so than it does for Kid Chaos. I feel like what he did, what Sig did with Mike P, I feel like was the best way to attack Mike P, other than trying to do what everybody else expected him to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna address the little things that will, you know what I'm saying, tight, but I'm gonna find something else that somebody like same thing I said with DNA and B Dot. That's why I think B Dot and Sig were a good match for, because they're the same type of rapper where they can find the things other people don't look for in an angle or a person's character and expound on it.
They open the wound up.
Well, open a new wound. You know what I'm saying? For real, if anything. But I feel Sig is very, very lethal with that. And being on a stage like this and coming up against a Danny Myers, I cannot really sleep on that, brother, man. Like, if we're talking about just going bar for bar, I'll go Danny. But if I have to edge it in some other like places, I might have to lean with Sig, bro. Like, Sig, not saying Sig can rap with him, but he's not going to make it look like there's a fucking gap between them in the bar department. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I would say my safe bet will probably be a 2-1 edge. And I'm gonna keep it tall. I feel like it's gonna come down to that third round. And if Danny doesn't have a strong third round,
he has to close out.
Sig might close, and Sig can close out. Sig is a very good closer. Y'all gonna hear us make that analogy a lot when it comes back. Like when you had them niggas in the fourth, he can close out. You feel me? The right angle to be people like, oh, I'm leaving with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Ain't he an Arabic kid?
He's sick.
Damn, this nigga, so you gonna get us canceled, dog.
No. He is. Look, I don't like to say Arab. I just say Middle Eastern. But he's not. He's
sorry, lack of better term. Sorry,
he's up to sick culture, religion, however you want to say it.
I mean, he could have said something worse. Could be like, yo, ain't he Aki for the story? He didn't say
one of those sad niggas like.
Ain't one of them doing babies. Any one of them doing babies. No, but nah.
I ain't gonna lie, I heard that. Brown. No, I like I said. Like even with that, you should watch him though, like his last battle with Mike P, because he was speaking on some real like crazy shit that's going on in India right now. And I'd be interested to see if he does bring up what's going on in Palestine in his rounds. They're not saying that he has to. I'm not saying that he has to, but I did like what he said last time, and I just like to see if he, you know what I'm saying, does it again. It's just like some dope words to make people who are not privy to what's going on at least be intrigued to see what's going on.
Like if Christian rappers can put God in their verses, and I don't know another example. Christian rappers can put that in their verses and fucking
I want you to say God in their verses. You could just say God in their verses and go to what you're about to say next.
Forgot what I was
you didn't have to have two examples. Like
you ain't gotta say some God.
If they can put God in their verses, then they should be able to talk about that shit.
No, I'm not saying that they're not faulted on doing it. I'm just saying I love that he did it. I love that he did it.
Next battle. This is a long card, 11 battles. I hope.
Hey man, they making us feel like we at the fucking event again. Like we there again. Y'all want to feel like we got people there? Sit here for this motherfucking 6-7 hours.
Good thing it starts at 3. Cause
is it 3 LA or
no 3 us?
Oh, all right.
JC versus Fonz.
Happy to see JC back on the car or back on the URL car. I feel like a lot of people like their momentum kind of got low. I'm gonna keep it talk. I'm gonna say, hold. I think a lot of people's momentum kind of got stunted. Correct me if I'm wrong. After like once UM3 started, a lot of people's momentum kind of got stunted because they were just focusing on those battles and whatever like side battles were happening in other like cities and shit.
Yeah.
And I think niggas like Danny Myers and JC, like momentum that they were building up on the first half of the year, kind of got stunted a little bit. But I'm happy they're on this card so they can continue. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga looks like Master Shredder. But anyways,
kill you, turtles.
This nigga is higher than Robert Downey Jr. on a Saturday night.
The fact is, the nigga just started smoking, so I don't know what the fuck this nigga is.
Wow.
You just started smoking?
No, not like just started smoking weed. Like I was just noticing he just started rolling up.
Oh.
Like,
No, I had a blunt before and I took a clip.
I got Fonz 2-1.
You got Fonz 2-1.
I got Fonz 2-1.
I don't.
Chip on his shoulder because he hasn't had a one-on-one caffeine main stage since the last N.O.M.E. So he's on there with chip on his shoulder. He's got the NWX Ghost Riders with him. But also Fonz is nice. I'm joking. But Fonz is nice with the pen. And I just think Fonz, man, because
you're enamored with that 2-on-2, aren't you?
No, I liked Fonz before that. I just think JC, when JC goes up against other pen niggas, he has a hard time.
But Fonz is a puncher, like
He's a pen nigga too. He can write.
Yeah, but he's a straight up and down format puncher. Like he puts all his focus into the punches. So
JC
when you talk about a writer, you'll see. Not saying that they aren't, but when you talk about a nigga who gets crazy with the pen, you see the fluidity in the different shit, in the schemes, the punches, the name flips, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Fonz is a up and down puncher.
He's been more up than down for me though. I haven't seen him down, even when he had that.
I'm just saying, like clearly, he's a straight puncher. No, I say like he's up and down. No, not at all. He's been very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But that's nice when you have a nigga with the caliber of pen and comfortability on that type of stage, like JC. I think he's about to go crazy. Like I think we about to go. He's gonna go. He might have a fucking name flip fucking party on this nigga, bro.
I'm
waiting to hear the fucking crazy Happy Days line. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Like you sound like what was that one bar? The fucking Hollow was like the group like.
It's 110 to 104. Utah in the bonus, they just went to break, and it's 36.5 seconds left.
Wait, is Memphis up?
Memphis is up.
110.
They are the 1-8.
Utah got some pretty solid foul shooters. Michael Conley's been a great foul shooter for years.
And they got enough time.
Brittle bones. He an old nigga.
But it's talking about foul shots, my nigga. Niggas do that at the YMCA.
What's the shit Stove God said? He a good old nigga. He Hank Aaron.
Didn't they give Richard Jefferson a ring?
Yo. But let's get back to where were we at? JC and Fonz. I'm gonna go JC 2-1. And I think Fonz is he's gonna show his, you know what I'm saying, his tallness, for real, and his proudness over him. But JC, I don't think that shit fears JC anymore, man. Like, I think he has to fight to literally like break this dude down. Like all that shit cool, whatever. Niggas know it's not that. Like, niggas not trying to come here to fight none of it. So if this nigga's not you know what I'm saying, clearly like outbarring him or like just taking the room from him, then I think JC is coming out of this one with 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
You got him giving Fonz a clear L?
I'm saying JC is a very lethal dude, and I told you since the beginning he's in my running right now.
Remember what he did? Remember him and
if he can, I told you if he continues on the run that he's on, he is going to be a very dangerous dude to deal with this year.
Remember him and Av, right? Av and Fonz are basically the same battler type.
Yeah, but yeah, like niggas learn from each battle though, bro.
You're right about that. I guess this is one of those unpredictable up in the air ones. There's a lot of those.
I'm not going to take the possibility of Fonz wilding the fuck out. I'm really not. But JC is still JC.
Who you got, Sue?
I got JC 2. No, matter of fact, yeah, JC 2-1.
JC, hey, big dog.
I know JC, so I mean,
there you go. Yeah, I know JC.
He jive one of my top 10 battlers, though. He jive one of my top 10 battlers. Like, I know he used to fucking dance and shit.
We all did. We all used to pop lock. Okay, I used to Harlem Shake at the church dance. Out here, and I'm not talking about that Harlem Shake bullshit that was out a couple years ago with the flash mob. The OG Harlem Shake, the Black Rob, let's get it Harlem Shake.
Nah, I feel you. Shit.
Next battle, random as hell. Mike P versus Lou Castro. Shout out my nigga Lou. X of B next with a N.O.M.E plate. Shout out to him. But it might be a clear L for him. I got Mike 2-1. I got Mikey 2-1, man. And he said he's back to writing punches, punch heavy for this battle. Shit. Might get that New Jersey twerk, Mike.
I don't blame you. Shit. Fucking, you said, what's the battle? Shit, my bad. I'm trying to roll this shit. I had to put
5 things at once. God damn.
Let me get
looking like Kobe in the fucking magazine cover.
Let me get fucking.
Remember that shit when he had the. You remember that shit?
I'm trying to fucking concentrate on this shit. Fucking let me get Lou Castro.
Lou Castro. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that because Lou is nice and he's riding off the momentum, the big momentum off that 2-on-2. That A big dog got merch out, the wild strong, respectfully. Like Lou is a perfect example of how to market yourself as a battler. So I will salute him for that. However, Mike P is a different animal. And I think his last one-on-one battle was against Sick. And Sick got him out the paint. So he got a chip on his shoulder. I think personally Mike is gonna come back strong.
My bad.
Look at this man.
My bad. I had to get my niece to put some food in the air fryer for me real quick.
Mike P versus Lou Castro. But I am curious what you put in the air fryer.
My sister's egg rolls, just reheating them. I didn't want to put them back in. She told me not to put them back in the fryer. She said just air fry them if you want to reheat them and get them crispy again.
Yo, so y'all still got some more left over for me, right? I know that, right? Like,
I still have the ones that I have already.
I thought she went back home and got some extra ones.
She took them to her house.
Again?
You knew that already. Alrighty then. Hungry niggas.
Mike P and Lou.
Mike P and Lou. I love this battle. You talk about energy personified. It's going to be a show.
Mike.
This is going to be a show. But I'm not about to say and act like Mike P is going to lose this battle.
That's right. We were going to get twerk Mike P. He said he's back to punching.
He's going to go crazy. He's going to go crazy. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a show. It's going to be funny as hell probably too. I love this battle. But Mike P is still one of my favorite dudes right now. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. He's still one of my favorite guys right now. He the way he approaches every battle is like, it's so technical, bro. Like he knows what, like when you talk about adaptability, like come on, like he knows what we had the daylight battle. This is pen shit. When he had the fucking sick battle, I know I got to bring, you know what I'm saying, angles and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You lost.
Whatever. He knows how to play each part for what battle. You know what I'm saying? And that's just him being a fan of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got Mike P 2-1 in a dope fucking battle. Real talk though.
Swamp and T-Top, and here goes my bold prediction. Swamp 30. Swamp 30.
Swamp 30.
So is there crack residue in your weed bowls?
Swamp 30.
Like it's not like even like a dust, like a crumble of crack in there.
No.
Okay.
When you add, okay, so look,
Crumble up.
clearly these niggas know each other. Like Swamp has something over T-Top. Let's be clear. He has something.
Do they really know each other, or he just like
he got something over T-Top? He does.
I don't think they really know each other like that, bro. Because all it was, if you remember, let's really take it back from what it was. It was a nigga coming up and saying, "Yo,"
he said from North Carolina.
He said these dudes don't really. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, audio. But these dudes don't really put on or really bring nobody back up from North Carolina. These dudes went up to New York City, clicked up a whole bunch of New York City niggas, whoop-de-whoop, all of that stuff. They're not really putting on for the Carolinas. That was it, from what I understood.
But it became something else, and now we're here.
Yeah, but you saying like they knew each other?
North Carolina and South Carolina, not that far.
It's a whole state, bro.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Okay.
Swamp 30. He's gonna go. I can't wait to hear the fat jokes. As a former fat nigga, I can't wait to hear the fat jokes. I'm here for the fat jokes. That's all of it.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Craig.
How long does it take to get to South Carolina from North Carolina?
This nigga don't ask Siri. No, he don't even got Siri.
Traffic from North Carolina to South Carolina, so it'll take about 3 hours 42 minutes.
You driving 3 fucking hours?
That bitch ain't
skipping a jump, my nigga.
Matt Barnes.
My nigga, hop, skipping a jump. That's like from driving from here to Ohio, my nigga.
That bitch ain't Siri. She don't count. She not accurate.
It's Google, you bitch ass nigga. What the fuck?
Not Siri is the accurate.
Google rules the fucking world. Are you kidding me?
Count, nigga. Apple rule the world. Fuck you talking about?
You woke up.
Apple rule the world. Says the nigga. Nah. We're not. Says the nigga that's about to get an iPhone.
When did I say that, bro? I said contemplating like
almost
like 2 months ago.
You said that shit on camera.
It take 3
like
hours.
2 months ago.
It take hours to
travel from the motherfucker
in the black line on the map.
Nah, bro, I'm not. Nah. Them niggas don't know each other.
I'm guessing you niggas got T-Top then.
I got Swamp.
I do.
2-1.
I got T-Top.
I feel like T-Top is gonna be playing the defense most of the time and just trying to more so like clear his name and like defame his, saying like what you doing is kind of like you like what are you doing this for type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We on 2 different level type shit. And I feel like Swamp gonna be coming from like under pretty much what the basis of what I was just saying, what the whole argument came from. And if he attacks those angles the right way, and when you got and shows examples of the guys you got coming up, like with the fucking Riggs and you know what I'm saying, Kid Chaos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The battle leagues down there, whatever. I just think that he has a good opening to attack some good angles that a lot of people have not with T-Top. You know what I'm saying? Once again, for me, a big thing for me in battles is changing my perception of the other battler, especially if I know like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking differently, or whatever you said makes me feel some type of, you know what I'm saying, some different way about this battler's character now than I did before. And if you were able to do that in whatever way you were, you know what I'm saying, I got to give you points for that.
They made it close.
Dylan Brooks, 50%.
They made it close. They only won by 3.
Who, the Grizz?
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Ja.
Ja is here to stay, man.
Shout out to them, man.
Where is Ja? I played.
The last battle is first of all, I think Kid Chaos deserved this plate instead of Jerry. Let's be clear here. It should have been Kid Chaos on here against Loso. It's Loso versus Jerry, but it should have been Kid
I'm
Chaos.
not mad at. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that because Jerry's still been putting in where I'm not gonna let one battle take that away from him.
Kid Chaos been cooking too.
Yeah, but Jerry's been on the brand longer. Long seniority has to count somewhere.
Valid point.
You know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. I fucking love this battle, and I would have loved the Kid Chaos battle either. I mean, too, but I love this battle also. Like, we're about to get, you know what I'm saying? Once again, I feel like with this, we're this event, we're getting so much fucking energy. Like, the only battle that's going to probably be like somewhat chill is shit. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Danny is sick is probably gonna be the more relaxed battle out of the most.
The more relaxed battle?
I don't even know, bro. Because you say Av and fucking
Av and Jay or DNA B Dot.
I'll probably say Av and Jay is probably gonna be the more like tempo wise, the lower tempo battle, I guess. Just comparing to all the other ones. Not saying it's going to be a bad battle, none of that such. I'm just saying energy-wise, the rest of these guys are going to like make it a fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
Geechee and Rum. That Geechee and Rum rematch should main event the event.
Dog, man. It low key should.
They're big enough names.
On the low, I think it is.
It should.
No, I ain't even saying it should. I think it is.
They're big enough names.
In what way is Tay Rock and Chilla a bigger battle than this?
Yeah. With the 100K on the line?
100K on the line.
And the show off
is I'm not even gonna lie, take that, but still, but how is it a bigger battle? These are your two top niggas in URL and or battle rap in general.
Remember how they did Bill Collector and Holmesy last year? They made them open up Summer Madness, and they didn't even call it Summer Madness. They started Summer Madness after that.
Right, but once again, this is Geechee Gotti and Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? If it was anybody else, I'd probably see, they probably open up. But it's Geechee Gotti and Rum Nitty. Now, if I'm thinking like a wrestling booker, I'd open the show with this shit. Just to get everybody fucking lit.
Okay, Vince McMahon.
I'm just saying, you get there, everybody, you know what I'm saying, pull it up, they ready, and the first joint he pull out, the first match he pull out is fucking boom. Geechee Gotti, Rum Nitty. Bomb, we here.
Brock at Mania 35.
Yo, I'm thinking like that's how they did it at N.O.M.E, where they were just like, yo, I'm gonna surprise y'all with the I always go back to my N.O.M.E 5 fucking story, but I love that fucking event.
Didn't they start off with Clips and Hollow? No, they started off with Verb and Shine.
Verb and Shine, I believe.
But Clips and Hollow
went to, it was either Verb and Shine first or Jazz and Official. One of those two were first. I think it might have been Jazz and
because I know Rock and Surf closed it, right?
Right, as it should have.
Damn, that's crazy. They closed. They were the main event over Mount.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. It was more so a audible call. Like the crowd is getting a little restless. Let's get them the main event now, and then just give them a good battle to close out with. You know what I'm saying? Damn, but neither here nor there, man.
I got Loso 2-1, man. This is gonna be a 2-1 clear, by the way.
Yeah, but that's what I meant. That's what I was getting at. But yeah, these two guys just coming off of what we just seen with Loso versus Chess, and just seeing like the rise of Jerry, just performance wise, all of that. This is going to be a fucking show. Like once again, when I was talking about how Chess and Loso show how great of showmen they were in that, you know what I'm saying, in that battle, performance wise, like cadence, all of that, delivery of bars. Jerry does that just as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jerry and fucking Chess was so fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not think this battle is going to be weak, and no pun intended. And if it is, I'm going to be very upset for real, because both these niggas need this battle.
But putting it comparing it to the rest of the card, I feel like it is the weakest.
It is because they're the lowest tier. If you want to believe, it would not say lowest tier, but I guess popularity and or stock probably along with
Plays into it.
Like a little bit of mixture, a little things like that. You know what I'm saying? Puts them at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Win, lost, all of that shit. Whoop de whoop. But neither here nor there. I still think this battle is just as good. Like you said, you could put this as a main event on a band, on a born, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Super fight, whatever. This could be a great battle.
These are a lot of fights.
So wherever you put this battle, it's a great battle. You know what I'm saying? Who I'm going with? I'm gonna go with Loso.
Yeah, Loso. He's coming off that chess battle where I feel like he got that battle. The app doesn't seem to think that.
Alone, he's having a fucking amazing year.
Yeah, chess. What did he have before that? Chess,
Vixen, and now it'll be this.
But he's still ducking Mac. He got
actually not. When I rewatched A Ward and Ill Will, which I think we should do a bar breakdown for. We talk about that though. But when he did when he was talking about Mac and all that shit. He was like, yo, tell Mac, you know what I'm saying? He was pretty much saying, yo, tell Mac what's up. Like, whatever. Like, he was saying that to Will. Like,
it was set up for bullpen. And what happened? You know what I'm saying, son? We're going to give you Viction, son. You know what I'm saying, son? And you come over here, son. That's what happened.
For that, bro, man. These niggas, you heard your boy. Spanish Harlem, bro. You already know niggas give it up.
Shout out Spanish Harlem.
Spanish Harlem.
All right, I think
I think this is going to be an amazing card. This is on paper now. If some of these guys fuck this shit up, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm going to keep it talking. This is an amazing card, and I'm really hyped up for this shit right now.
Don't nobody go to jail.
I mean, if something like that, I'm talking about the niggas like choking or a battle, like niggas like come with some weak ass material. Any of that, bro. I'm gonna be tight, bro. I'm really gonna be tight. Like I'm gonna keep it tall. Like a lot of these niggas had time to prepare with the UM3 gap and all. A lot of these niggas had time to prepare. I said a lot. I didn't say all. Just remember, it's a lot of niggas on these cards. It's a lot of niggas.
They're aliens,
bro. I'm not talking. Obviously, I'm not talking about the niggas who were in the tournament.
But
I'm talking about the guys who weren't in the tournament. Yeah,
Jerry.
You take away those guys. I'm talking about like you know what I'm saying. Chilla, Rock, B-Dot, DNA, Av, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys who had time to chill since their last performance had time to prepare. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to see no fucked up shit, man. I just don't.
I hope it's a 2-day event.
Once again, it's fucking battles. It's known. We can't fuck up N.O.M.E, bro.
They pull a WrestleMania.
Yeah, 2-day. Make it a Saturday, Sunday. Let Geechee and Rum main event the second day, and let Rock and Chilla main event the first.
Did they do that before? Did they do a 2-day event before?
BL3.
That was 2 days.
That was 2 days. That was Ill Will Rum. They like Mike P.
I'm talking about live, my nigga. Like,
yeah, that was live.
BL3 wasn't live.
Yeah, it was.
Born Legacy 3 was live.
People were there.
Nigga, I'm talking about on the fucking to watch it. Like,
oh, KLTD did it with Town Business 1.
Nigga, I'm talking about you. All right, never mind.
But I'm saying like generally, when 2-day like KOTD has done a 2-day event and they had pay-per-view. That was the last time that I can remember.
Bro, I guess we never seen URL do it, so I would like to see him do it though. That would be dope. Like I said, niggas don't want to say here. I mean, if you want to like have like a little party and shit like that, this is the type of event to do it for.
Yeah, Gnomes and some of Madnesses.
Yeah, this is the type of event to do it for. So I get it, but some niggas do like the 2-day shit. Like especially seeing how it worked for WrestleMania and over the years of the hours of sitting with WrestleMania. I'm way better with the 2 days. I mean, some people like the whole day situation and shit. Like I'm not mad at how it used to be. But I like the 2 days better now. But let's get ready to move on to get to this new music.
Yeah, we got a lot of it dropping, dog.
I mean, like I said, I'll get to the ones that Well, let's get to the one we all jointly, you know what I'm saying, fucked with or listened to
Sopranos,
together.
man.
And we'll talk about stuff that we listen to on our own. But Mach-Hommy, Pray for Haiti.
Oh, that one too, yo.
Let's just start with that. I mean,
Happy
Can I-
late Haitian
Can I
flag.
just say, oh yeah, happy late Haitian flag day. Can I just say, Mach-Hommy sounds just like Mos.
yo, I love that. And as soon as you said, I could not hear it. This is no slight to him at all. That's a great comparison because you
Like,
don't hear that comparison.
Rapper voice.
That's no, that's cool, but I'm just still you don't hear that comparison. At like, where do you hear somebody say, "Yo, you sound like Mos Def"? Yeah, he has a very obscure rhyme style, very obscure rap style. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he's from Brooklyn. This nigga's from Jersey. It's two different parts.
Mac
you know
from Jersey?
Yeah. But that's what it say on his profile shit.
Damn, it makes sense now.
What?
Because you can hear like when he's rapping the reference.
Oh, that's how it sounds to me.
He doesn't give me the Buffalo. Like, I don't want to say.
Oh no, I knew he wasn't from Buffalo. I mean, so you ever hear about it? I ain't never heard about him in Buffalo.
We had the same conversation last night. I asked him last night. I was like, "Yo, is he from Buffalo?" He like,
yeah,
like, sure, bro.
Huh? I say from New York.
You said I'm not even sure, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't sure. That's what I said. When I was listening to it today, I just happened to see his profile.
Affiliated, but yo, could have sworn though, like
26 letter Marie Folia de are my joints.
Folia do.
Folia do. Marie.
You remember fucking I love the fucking whatever joint, and it used to be like Pardue.
Pardue. Oh,
yeah, that's how I learned the term.
I love the 90s.
Yeah.
Yo, talk that classic VH1 shit.
That's the VH1 I grew up on.
Facts. Best week ever. Flavor of Love. All of that.
Right. But back to this album though. Amazing. Let's first of all, I'm gonna give the credit to Westside because this is an amazingly put together album. It's smooth as shit straight through. Like
recorded it in about a week in Puerto Rico, I believe they said.
Yeah, it was somewhere by some water. It looked beautiful. And I ain't gonna lie, like I had to I listened to it a lot, like about 3 times, maybe 4 by now. But cause I'll just play it in the car, I'll just play it, you know what I'm saying?
I gave it the workout test.
Whatever. But today was just like a nice, like gloomy day, like not too cold, but like warm, but nice and gloomy. You know, the wind's blowing and shit. And I was just playing this album. I don't know why it hit perfectly in this weather for some reason, bro. Like, not like the
Haitian weather, Haitian storm weather.
I guess I don't know, but the production, like that real low tempo, dry drum, the horns and shit like that. It was perfect for me in this weather. But like from the intro, it was so much. It was greatly produced, man. Conductor did, man. Like all the producers really did well on here, for real, for real.
The rappers who have features too did they fucking thing. I don't know. Was that Shane? Oh no, that was on the Trusted Sopranos tape then. But my favorite. Did you do yours, Arri, or did you do yours, Los?
Yeah, I did mine already. Yeah, I said Folia do. I said Folia do, Marie, and 26 letter. 26 letter because he's just spitting with no chorus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
yo, that shit is. I was about to say that's like my favorite track, and every time I played that shit, I was like, I like that shit more.
The little bop, the little you just
more and more. I was like, yo, this shit.
That was gonna be my wave today. That was gonna play that.
Can we play that beat real quick? We can just put it surround real quick because I really love that intro so much.
That beat is nuts, man.
Alexa,
like the tempo, it just rises so smoothly. You know what I'm saying?
26 letter by Mach-Hommy.
I'm playing it.
This
But it reminds me of like, his flow reminds me of what Shock G was describing as with how he was describing Big's rhyme pattern as it's flowing with the drums and such like that, with the drum drum rolls and the drum like solos and shit like that, whatever. He flows literally with the horn. As the horn is going, he's rhyming literally with the horn. Like not even the drum, he's literally just rhyming with the horn, and literally as it goes,
there's no drum.
Think that is so dope to me. I'm saying, if some people who are rappers, writers that's listening probably think that's not that crazy. I'm not. That's fire as fuck to me. Especially as a person who loves like
fire.
I don't know. You know, I have some people who always be like, "Oh man, I can do that." You know, you have them some niggas who think there's nothing fucking wows them anymore because they listen to fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Fucking Tech 9 all their life. Who knows? Fucking shit.
What the fuck?
Hobson.
Fucking Nebraska niggas be, I tell you, dog.
Yo, you never heard Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique?
Relax. We were joking, but don't bring up Immortal Technique. I fucking love that song. But nah, dog. Like I said, dope for me. My I'm sorry, so I think I cut you. Were you done saying your favorite songs?
The 26th letter, of course. The Stellar Ray Theory.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was
that hook is so smooth. That hook is so smooth.
That joint was hot. And
that was the leading single, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
It was another joint. Magnum Band and Rami.
Blockchain. I like how Blockchain started one way and then it like went to a whole different kind of like. I like that he did that a lot in this album too. The beat started one way and then like it just like it was like two songs in one.
Well, I think a lot of the guys who, yeah, I think a lot of the guys who work, not saying who are in the camp, but just who we usually hear with the Griselda camp from like we seen with Don Damani or what's another dope beat switch we seen before? Damn, I can't think of one right now, but it's a couple of guys that are very, very dope with doing that transition shit. And you know, we fucking champion that shit so much every time we see a dope transition and beat. So it's always a plus for me when it's good. You know what I'm saying? So for me, man, favorite records, dog. I mean, obviously, once again, 26 letter, no blood, no sweat. Yeah, I mean, you see me, I quoted the one line, they live in the crackers got the lifestyle in their eye like Lisa Lopez. Woo! That was one of them ones right there. I was like, wait, because you think like most again, this album was so dope. He was so monotone, chill, like he had cold lines, but that one was a fucking like collar puller right there, bro. I was
very
like,
nonchalant.
And he said it so smooth though, like that's what I was like, ugh. But he says so much slick shit in this fucking album, bro. So much slick shit.
This nigga's cool, man. It's so doing some other shit.
I'm sorry, I was just watching the highlights. Never mind. Somebody fell on the Lakers.
But yeah, I'd say the first three records I love. Stellar Ray Theory's dope. I love the story in Marie.
I love the beat on Marie and him singing.
Yeah, I love the hook on Murder Season.
Ooh, that's my other joint.
Yeah, I love the hook on there. Au revoir, pussy nigga, goodbye. Like I love that shit, dog. That shit is so cool to me. Like
I do like the Fahim feature.
I gotta listen to it again. Like I don't know, cause maybe I was so focused on really like him, cause I'm still new on Mach-Hommy. I ain't even really like think about analyzing his feature, to be honest. Like that, I gotta listen to it again. But I was once again, I told you I was happy to see him on there, just given the whole, you know what I'm saying, pass between West and him and such, you know what I'm saying? But glad that a lot of that shit is patched up and niggas can continue to move and make this shit that we love rap call continue to grow again. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that was dope for me, man. Like the album is, like I said, smooth listen though, straight through, man. Like I said, we got our favorite joints on there, but great album, man. Really great album. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. Phil Maul jumped out the window a little bit. Like best album you ever heard, bro. I know you listen to a lot of Heat, bro.
I know he's Griselda Pro.
That's what I thought too, bro. I was like,
but,
I fuck with Maul, and I fuck with his opinion too. So I was like, you jumping out the window right now. There's a lot of great projects out this year alone. Like,
I mean, we're about to talk about a few of them, like today.
Yo, but once again, shout out to Westside Gun. You know what I'm saying? Curating this joint, introducing Mach-Hommy to people who haven't been introduced to him before, who are fans of the Griselda camp. Because I feel like that's what it was for me. I haven't like really. I think I've seen the name before, but I never like jumped
heard
on
him
the
on Fly
music.
God. That's all the only time I heard him.
Probably did. I just probably didn't even notice. But like I said, bringing them to your fan base, and you know what I'm saying, introducing us to a dope artist, man, and curating something to really for what I would see as it really feel like I got Westside Gun album literally built, just created in Haiti. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's Pray for Paris, but in Haiti.
And that's not like no saying that's a slight or anything. I think that's dope to be able to like curate, like build your world of sound and bring somebody else into it and watch them flourish in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's talent to make somebody sound like you without you rapping.
Yeah, and actually, I want to piggyback a little bit because it's not like he hasn't worked with these producers before. Like he's worked with Monk before. He's worked with guys like Knowledge. He's worked with guys who have this type of production. You know what I'm saying? So he was cool in the pocket. I just think I like how he, you know what I'm saying, they curated the, you know what I'm saying, the build up, the setup, the merch, the album itself. Like everything was a nice rollout to reintroduce, I guess, an artist because he's been out since like 06.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this is really dope to see, man. Shout out to Mach-Hommy, bro. But next on the dope album that I listened to over the weekend, that motherfucking YG and Mozzy.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that. I haven't gotten to that yet.
My God. We talk about just what I love of, you know, I always tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm fake from the West Coast, bro. Like I keep telling everybody that, but this was a collab that I think was like kind of was bound to happen, or I'm happy it happened. Yo, you got Mozzy, you know, I've been talking about heavy for a couple years now, just talking about progression wise. Every album, I was telling you so in the car, is every album this dude gets better to me. Like every album he gets better, and this continues. You know what I'm saying? Like you start with records, these motherfuckers flipped fucking Wanksta. Oh my God.
Can you play that real quick? Because I have not heard this project yet.
Say less. And this wasn't gonna be my wave, but bro, Jesus Christ. It was possible. It could have been though. Because you asked this man, we played this shit like 3 times on the fucking what was it yesterday? I mean on Saturday. Played it like 3 times in the whip, bro. Here we go. Gangsta, YG and Mozzy off that community service tape. Let's see, man. Hey. perfectly, bro. If I had to compare it to a tag team, bro, it's really like I say shit.
Heart Foundation.
Nah, dog.
If you
'Cause,
saying
like-
two niggas just coming together,
I guess you could say that if you want to say like Brett
Different
was like
styles coming together.
the chill technical one, but he still fuck you up, and Anvil was the loudmouth one and still fuck you up. I'm cool with that. You can say it. I probably go fucking nah. I don't want to go Dudley. I go Dudley boys.
But those boys were the same niggas. They were the same. They had the same style.
I like the Dudley boys better.
Oh, okay. I know what this is about. Okay.
You already know the time it is over here, bro.
Yeah, I know what
You
this
already
is
know,
about.
bro. It's you already know. I'm from Dudleyville, bro. Like
I thought you was from Canada, though.
went on with my Canada
fake
niggas.
Cali
I'm from
too.
Winnipeg.
Yo,
not
he's
Alberta.
fake Cali.
I'm from winning Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Winning
We said that
Winnipeg.
earlier in the same episode.
What'd you say?
You from
Yo.
Cali too, nigga.
This nigga got like 80 million area codes.
No, dead ass though. In wrestling world, I'm from winning Winnipeg. In the hardcore world, in the tag team world, I'm from Dudleyville.
In the music world, he's from Atlanta.
I'm from Cat. Oh no, he's from Atlanta.
I'm not from Atlanta.
Nah,
Judging-
no,
judging
don't
by
do
the
that.
last
Remember when me,
couple words of the week?
me and our boy Richie used to think this nigga was from Atlanta for like a good couple years because that's all this nigga will play, bro. And it is one
Judging
day I
by
brought
his
Kid
last-
Cudi into the Spanish class, and it just warped these niggas' minds.
What?
Yeah.
What?
These
Cudi?
niggas was listening to Gucci and shit, and I was like, hey,
You dropped Gucci for Kid Cudi. Sue, I'm disappointed.
Bro, I was not listening to just no Gucci back then, bro. Yo, he really wanna make it seem like
I
was
remember
listening
this
to
whole
other niggas.
day. I remember the whole day like the back of my mind. I'm
'Cause we were
sitting in the
listening to
double-sided.
Gucci that
We had
day.
the two double-sided desks. You know what I'm saying? I was like in the middle-ish. You know what I'm saying? I was in 9th grade, I think this time. He was in 10th grade, and he was with his, you know what I'm saying, sophomore guys, all the tall kids and shit. I was sure they was all tall and shit, all sophomore-ish and shit. And they all thugging in the back, listening to their Gucci Mane. I come in, skid bop, bit up, bop, boo, my skinny jeans on. My skinny jeans, bop, bop, boot up. Hey, what y'all listening to? Gucci Man? Oh, word, that's what's up. Hey, listen to this one song called Sky High by Kid Cudi.
What's all this humming?
No humming. This one he was going off like a flip off a Kanye joint. But play
His whole
Sky
career
High.
was a flip off a Kanye joint.
It was like
This guy.
I forgot what song did he flip off that shit? Touch the Sky. Yeah, they flipped Touch the Sky.
And it was
It was something else, but it was a dope ass beat. I'll send you the link in the chat. But played it for him, played it for my man Cordero, played it for I think I had Sue. I don't remember I had Sue listen to it. Sean, yeah, all these niggas. And then next thing you know, these niggas was like, yo, this shit fire. Next thing you know, everybody posted this shit on their Facebook. I'm like, word, this was what's up. Let Kid Cudi
over a freestyle.
Cudi was bugging, bro. This was 09 too. No, was it? This was 08, 09, 08, 09.
Was this poker face?
08? Oh, this was 08. This is when Cudi was still. Oh shit.
This was pre-poker.
Is this nigga smoking a square?
The way you say it like they do look like you smoking a square. But it's the comfortability. You look like you sit by the fire right now. Like you look like you're telling your story about life in like a great biopic right now. Like you look like you're sitting from the other side. You remember how y'all niggas did not see Boston Up? Damn, did y'all see Boston Up?
The Snoop Dogg.
I watched with you.
Oh yeah, you did. We did. You remember how he was telling the story from the other side of the wall? That's how this nigga look. What the fuck?
Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror taught me not to run and rush to anything Snoop Dogg directs.
Yo, no. Boston Up is an amazing film. Don't let Loso tell you anything wrong. I can steer you well. That is an amazing film that teach you how to stay strong on these hoes in these games.
I never steered you wrong, and if I did, I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I've never steered you wrong, and if I did, I'm sorry.
No, but I I already seen Snoop Dogg's Hood and Horror. I'm already ruined.
Between that movie and Bones, Snoop Dogg is amazing to me.
It's like he kind of balanced himself out. With Bones was good, and then like
Bossing Up was like
Like a
Money
Hood of
Knife
Horror.
ass.
Never mind DDP just randomly being in that movie.
Yeah.
in Bones.
No, in Hood of Horror.
Oh no, I didn't see that. But anyway, back to this community service shit. Dope records to listen to from here. Gangsta's dope. They got a G Herbo feature on here that's dope called Dangerous. Then Bompton the Oak Park is dope. Fucking the Young N.O.M.E feature on Mad is dope. Fucking like I ain't gonna lie, I like all the features on it. All of them are in their right spot. Like you got Young N.O.M.E talking that fly shit on Mad, which is a song about what he say? He's mad because he got his bitch took. He just mad because he got his bitch took. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he had Young M.A coming on there with just a nice little quick verse flexing, which made me want to go and listen to her new tape. I didn't listen to it yet. I need to go listen to it. First 48 was dope with a lot of, you know what I'm saying, new up and coming West Coast artists. What was it? The Season? How did he say his name again? I forgot. We was listening. I told him in the car, but I forgot. He's dope. I liked him on the song First 48. Like I said, they got Blast on there, who was a dope up and coming R&B, you know what I'm saying, artist coming up over there, man. But just some dope West Coast shit, man. Like for real. Like at the end of the day, bro, just some dope West Coast shit that's dope to play when the sun is out and you just want to feel like you thugging and bugging.
Yeah, you sold me with that Wankster sample.
Yeah, bro, it's some dope shit. Like you gonna really love him and Mozzy together. Yeah, and what I loved it so much, it made me go back and listen to My Crazy Life. And we were just listening to it, and I'm like, damn, bro, this was such a great fucking album, bro. Like
top to bottom, My Crazy Life.
Such a great album, bro. Like obviously, I don't listen to like all the records he got made specifically for. Like I don't want to listen to fucking left, right. I don't need to listen to that song right now.
The crazy thing is that I kind of fell off with YG a little bit because
I think a lot of people did though.
He was putting out like the same shit, but it wasn't like the same quality.
No,
like,
he had like that. He had that, and then for the next joint, the first single was like "Twist My Fingers," and he would be like, "Okay, it's for like something from the last joint," and then the album is like, "Okay, it ain't as bad. It ain't bad, but it ain't My Crazy Life." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Dangerous.
I think that's what it was. I think, or the one before that.
The one that came out before this.
Well, it had the red cover. It's the one that joint had Why You Always Hating on it.
Stay Dangerous, I think.
I think it might have been Stay Dangerous.
Because the one that had the Drake feature was My Crazy Life.
Well, he had Drake features on both.
Oh,
the first one is where it had the stolen Drake verse, and the second one is where Drake actually redeemed himself.
Right. I know about the stolen one.
Right. People forget about that shit. It was very nasty. It was very nasty.
Shout out Ransom. He put
Shout out Rapid Pate. I'm sorry.
The first single off of 7, which drops in June.
Can I play that record, bro? I did not hear
Gluttony.
It. Yes, I need to hear that.
Banks got off on this shit. Shout out to Banks too. What is it? What is the name of it? Cody, but it's Case of the Inevitable. Case of the Inevitable dropping in. I think it's dropping in June too.
I'm glad that he's finding like the confidence again to like, you know what I'm saying, get music, like put music back out for real. And I think it's really from like our generation and the generation before, just like really like who appreciated his music and appreciated his punchlines, all of that shit. And like seeing him collab and with the new guys today, I feel like he's gained a confidence to be like, yo, fuck it. I'm knowing one of these niggas, Punchline King, and I'm about to show it again. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But
yeah, Gluttony, it's quick, but I think Banks got Ransom on the shit. Honestly.
Just random. I'm looking at the track listing for this before.
He got Royce.
Yeah, he got Royce on Greed. I'm interested to see what this is.
Produced by Lord Sear.
I don't know who that is, but I'm interested to see what's up with that. And he got the Pride record on here too. So, but let's hear Gluttony. Him featuring Lloyd Banks off of 7 Deadly Sins coming out June 7th.
Son, Banks got off.
The flow was there. Flow was definitely there, man. I love it. I like the record. I definitely like the record, man. I can't wait to. Hopefully, he drops. Actually, I wouldn't drop the Royce record next. I wouldn't. Actually, what? No, I ain't dropping shit next.
Nah, don't drop shit. It's June 7th.
Yeah, shit. You got it. What you got? 2 more weeks.
My favorite project.
Yeah, he good. I wouldn't drop a goddamn thing.
My favorite project of the weekend has to be Dark Low and Harry.
Yeah, you made me really want to listen to this shit, bro. Like, you made me really, really want to listen to this shit.
This
a lot of people, even I think Parks was even saying on JBP that he said this is Harry's best project of the year. And you know how I feel and how we were talking about Jim Jones at the top of the year. Like,
I still think it's that.
Okay.
But he's 3 for 3.
Okay.
With this
so we got Jimmy. You got Jimmy. What was the second one again? That
Benny.
Was Benny,
and then Dark Low. I'll play.
Technically, if you want to still stem from 2020, you got him and Harry. You got him and
French.
Him and French. Him and Larry June. Like,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I told you it was some records on that CB5 joint that was really good, bro. The Chinks joints, the ASAP Rocky record, like,
French is not a rapper anymore. He's a pop star.
I'm giving you the records that weren't no pop shit though. I'm trying to tell you they were popping shit on there, but wasn't no pop shit. You feel me?
He got Spesh on here. Randomly, Spesh popped up on here on Shots Ringing. He got AR Ab. He got an AR Ab verse. Of course, he is. Boldy is on here too.
Well, you know, Boldy's he's getting warmed up for his project and shit.
9 tracks. Dark Prayer, Daily Prayers, Premonition. The first 3 I feel like were my favorite joints. But
what are your go-to tracks for somebody to be like? Because I don't know anything about Dark Low. So for you listening to this, will be your go-to track?
Honestly,
for you to be like,
this is my introduction. This is my introduction. To
okay, so I'm saying, so you became a fan. So I'm saying, what songs would you recommend that I should listen to? I mean, obviously I'm going to listen to first, but I want to know what song should I like.
Shots Ringing.
Shots Ringing
with Spesh, and like I said, the first 3: Daily Prayers, Premonition, Shots Ringing.
I love a good trio of like this to start the shit off. I love that. So that's why I was talking about the Mach-Hommy shit. Like the first couple songs were so smooth, bro.
The samples Harry picks. He got this saxophone throughout the whole tape. Like oh man, it's hard to explain.
You know, I love a good saxophone now.
He has a saxophone that plays from the first song to the last song. That saxophone sample, he relied on it through the tape.
Okay. I'm interested, bro. Especially after the fucking chest line too. AR Ab, it's gonna get dark, low. That line was so hard.
This shit, I threw this on, not expecting much. I was like, oh, it's Harry. Why not? You know, I don't know really. I really know Dark Low, nigga. It blew me away. And mind you, this is coming off of Trust the Sopranos, which I mean, I finished listening to that.
Yeah, let's run into that real quick before we wrap this joint up. And get into our waves. But shoot, matter of fact, looking at the time, we might just have to save our waves for next show. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Trust the Sopranos. I think it met the hype, bro. Was I like, oh my god, no? But I was highly satisfied with this album.
Nigga, that Blue Money,
very good, very good tape, very good tape.
That Blue Money is my shit,
bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, I like a lot of songs on here. The songs that I added to the playlist, though, I'll give you the songs that I added to the playlist, or I put on the newbies playlist or whatever. Or no, I didn't add them on there yet. But to my playlist, I put on Love Left, that fucking sample. That is between that and Tokyo Drift, my favorite beats.
Class Murder on the chorus.
Shay cooked food on every verse she was on. She was on what, 2 verses, right?
She was on 2.
Cooked both. I love Camino on both of the first 2 tracks. You already know how we feel about Camino up here. Definitely.
Immunity is that sample for Immunity. I feel like I've heard it before.
My boy Meech. Shout out to my boy Meech, man. He out there doing big fucking things. And of course, we trust the Sopranos.
He did that beat?
Nah, he rapping. That's my boy El Camino.
Wait. That's your man's?
Yeah.
Man, I forget how small Buffalo is.
Like,
I mean,
for real,
anything
like,
I worked with him at street game. I feel like, whatever though.
Not for nothing.
That's
Weird. Not a
I got
flex.
fired the next
Not a
couple
flex.
days.
Not a flex.
I got fired the next couple days. I think he was my replacement.
Oh shit! You were training your replacement. You were training him one day.
I wasn't training him. I was just like chilling, bro. We didn't do shit at that job, but fucking watch fucking Attack on Titan, smoke and drink and sell sneakers.
Attack on Titan on the TV on the big screen and shit.
No, on the computer that we were supposed to be selling, like doing
God,
PR.
no wonder this nigga got fired.
No, bro, it wasn't me, bro. It was the fucking manager. The manager was cool as shit. Shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying? One of the fucking greatest managers of all time. All time, nigga.
That's
one of
high
the greatest
praise,
managers
dog.
of all time. Yo, made working at a sneaker store amazing. I don't know nobody else's sneaker store experience in Buffalo, but my sneaker store experience was amazing.
And you
But
met
anyways,
Camino,
though,
you met Camino at the job, at that job.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, it wasn't nothing like that, dog. Like, bro, I don't talk to people like that. I'll be like,
This nigga, he flexed it and then he took it back. He was like, nah.
I'm showing you, but I'm just showing you how small it is. But that's how small it is above that. People don't really be like caring because like I see this person like randomly all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not saying like Buffalo, like we've seen mostly people like in passing or on social media forever. So it's like
it's regular,
like regular people at the end of the day. They just happen to rap very fucking well. And I love that. So once again, I fucking love the immunity record and the corner record. Once again, I will say this. If Spesh and Benny do stabbed and shot too,
this is it.
No, this is Stress the Sopranos. They just changed it. They went a different direction. If they still do stabbed and shot 2, it needs to feature El Camino. I need him on every fucking hook. No, no offense, bro.
You're gonna do one from each.
Nah, I'm not even sick. I'm not saying I just want him on the hooks, bro. I just want him on the hooks. If you get a version, whatever.
This hook's fire.
We talked. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about it, but I don't want to compare it no more. Just that he is just really good with this shit, bro. Like he's really good, and the fact that he can do the pocket of the faster trappy type beats and the slower boom bap, whatever you want to call it, cruising type beats. He can flow on both and still get the same type of content that he wants to do off. And I fuck with that heavily. And I feel like he doesn't get a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, recognition for the work he's been putting in. And I think he's really like a very slept on commodity in the Griselda, be it whatever. I think he's in Griselda. I don't think he's part of BSF.
He's Griselda.
Right. But still very slept on, bro. Very, very slept on. And he's been pumped. Like, we talk about it a lot. He pumped out a lot of projects. What you about to say, Sue?
I think he like more under, and I thought that was kind of, I don't think it's weird, but like I never seen where he was like, you know, not seeing where he was at, but I knew he was in Griselda, but like who he was more so under, not who if he under somebody.
He's on everybody else.
Randall's thing was just like their own, him and Benny's and like his BSF guys, like that was their thing. You know what I'm saying? That was like a one-off thing, but for all I know, he was always Griselda. You know what I'm saying?
I first heard him on Friend of Ours, which is a Sopranos tape.
Right. And that's where we were staying. That's where we started talking about how great those hooks was. But like I said, my favorite records: Immunity, Corner, Price of Fame, Spineless, Tokyo Drift. I love Long Story Short with him. That was a dope record. I like Load Up is okay. I ain't really crazy about it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not that crazy about Ricky Hyde. Like he's cool.
Don't like Ricky.
I don't say I don't like him, but he doesn't really like compared to the rest of the guys. I feel like he gets
happy belated too, by the way. So Ricky
happy belated, I guess. Yeah, right. Happy belated.
Happy belated.
Yeah, but he kind of get cooked on a lot of his songs that he be on with other guys. Like that's just me. Maybe I'm bugging. Am I bugging?
He should stick to production.
He's good, but it's like he
produced.
Maybe I gotta hear him more times solo. Maybe I gotta hear him more by himself to like, you know what I'm saying?
If he dropped place 2,
probably, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was holding back for that. Maybe that, you know what I'm saying? But Love Left, like I said, Blue Money was dope. Like, man, I wish I would have got one more Ransom verse, but we know why. We probably only got one.
There's supposed to be another Benny record on here.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the one we got, and I'm happy that's the one. But I kind of wanted one more just to be a little nitpicky, I guess, as a fan, I guess. But I know why. It's like I said, he's saving everything for
Aaron.
Seven Deadly. You know what I'm saying? So
Him and Nick
cool with
Craven.
that. I'm cool with that, brother. But Trust the Sopranos, dope tape, man. Came together perfectly, man. And I can't wait to see a lot of these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually I can't wait to see another. I'm interested to hear a Class Murder tape. I think I'm gonna spin back and see what's up with him. And
Another
30
Shade tape
Stretch,
too, man.
huh?
Another Shade tape be good too.
I think she's cooking up. I think she's definitely cooking up. I want to hear that fucking Shay and Seven record. I mean, Love the Genius. I don't know why I would say Seven. Love the Genius record. Like I'm
It
mad.
should be
I'm
happening.
mad. They had a fucking a little concert here. It was like Camino, Love. I think it was like a couple more local artists. I'm mad I missed that. I was so fucking tired yesterday, bro. So fucking tired. But yeah, man, dope fucking tape, bro. Dope fucking tape, man. But like I
Covered
said,
Poop is the last thing that came out.
and
Shout out
streaming, yeah.
Currency.
Yeah, and the numbers
and
going up for it too. Numbers are going up for it also. Shout out to that,
and
man.
Above the Rim is finally on streaming, along with the Pain record.
Pain.
That's gonna be my theme.
That literally for me is a top 3 Pac record. For me, top 3 Pac record.
You know, I didn't play that in our verses. I was thinking about that shit today. I'm like, yo, I didn't play this record.
More reasons why you lost.
Well, I couldn't find it. Clearly.
Whatever. Anyways,
I couldn't find it.
Anyways, let's get into our waves. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Let's do our waves, man.
Let's do our waves.
I'm gonna chop this shit up. Y'all get y'all clips. Y'all be fine. I'm ready to go first.
All right, there you go.
You're very rare, right?
Very rare.
Rare air. But somebody I'm new to.
Hey man, preview for next show. Next show we gonna talk about this. When you bring your partner.
Save it.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Actually, okay.
We gotta get to it. We gotta get to it next show.
All right. You're right. But this is Primo Rice out of DC. You know how I fuck with my, you know what I'm saying, just pimping in general, bro. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Pimp strong, live strong. You already know. You already know. But anyways, out of DC, you know me fucking with my shit from Larry June, a lot of that style shit. Same wave, but other side of the coast. In this joint, it ain't as wavy as the other tapes. This tape is called Gorilla Pimpin'.
Gorilla Pimpin'.
And if nobody knows what Gorilla Pimpin' is, that's just when the motherfuckers is hard on their hoes. You know what I'm saying?
I had a different. Never mind.
Right. But hard on their hoes. You know what I'm saying? Force like motherfuckers that be like, "Hey, bitch, I beat your ass. You think you type leave it?" That crazy type shit. But neither here nor there. This record called Traffic was fire. So let me go to that shit real quick. Primo Rice, Traffic off the Gorilla Pimpin' tape. Man, I'm fucking up my pimping.
Would y'all stop chatting? I'm not gonna play nothing new, but I'm gonna play. I mean, it came out in 2021.
Oh no, this all came out in 2016. The artist is just new to me.
This shit is called. It's from the RFC Money Is the Motive tape. This is Smoke Dizza, Nimlo, and Corey Guns. It's called Last Man Standing.
Out of my llama bean in a time machine. Oh, look at Corey Guns rapping under tempo.
Nah, his verse was crazy because it was a wrestling scheme the whole time.
I gotta listen to that then.
He said I found my dad's clips around the time Kevin Nash was Diesel, and then he just went from there.
All right.
Ow! Burnt my finger. Stingers.
Damn, she got some big ass titties. Got me through it.
Sue, stop sending titties to the chat.
Yeah, so send it to you to the chat, Sue.
What the kids do? Whoa.
Criminating.
Play your tunes, bro.
Why is this still hooked up to that? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't know.
I haven't sent no text, so it ain't me. Your horse.
Found me a beard brush.
well, my joint is. Dang, I just had it.
Come on, Barbie.
This is my joint right now. Like, it just made me feel kind of good. I feel like I need to hear some more Roddy Rich. That is happy Roddy Rich. I need to hear Demon Roddy Rich.
That makes you feel good. Okay.
Well, the song make me feel good because Wayne kind of did an eye verse on it. But this joint, this is something I caught, and I was like, "Oh, this shit, you like, kind of hard." Made me kind of like bop. Made me want to go outside a little bit. Without
Is it their new record?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on your title, so if you want title, get off so I can play it. Here it goes. Stunner Man. It's Birdman, Roddy Rich, and Lil Wayne.
Birdman?
That was
That's
it.
a bop. That's a bop, man.
That shit fire. Like,
Especially
really,
with outside opening up, that's a bop.
I love how Birdman always put himself in the middle of the song. So if you want to get to somebody else, you got to go through him.
You
gonna listen to this damn verse.
Like you got to go through him because he's a gatekeeper to Wayne. Like he always before Wayne. He really always before Wayne.
This nigga said he a Wayne gatekeeper. That's wild.
For real, he's like, you want to get through this, Playboy? You gotta hear his verse.
Oh shit. Well, you already know what it is, man. Shout out to Gino pulling up for the sports talk, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Jared, man. Gerard, everybody, man. Marcus, all them boys. Fam, you already know what it is, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast. You already know where to follow us. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Twitter. Get Your Bars Off pod. Get Your Bars Off network. Get Your Bars Off brand on IG. Follow us on Twitter. All of that such at our respective IGs and Twitters and all of that good stuff. You already know what it is, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast. Your boy Arri Starks, Loso, Sue. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to our boy Dustin, man. You already know what it is. Every show we gonna let it be known, man, that we love you, miss you, and can't wait to see you back in the gang, man. Pulling up strong, bro. You already know what it is, man. Get Your Bars Off podcast. BC love all day, man.
Mavs game 2.
You stupid.